888-222-7766.
It's just that easy.
Visit the haunting world of the Hill Family Hostel House. Experience sinister sideshows and eerie exhibits in the Twisted Nightmare Freak Show. And journey into the heart of terror on the grave. All at Haunted Hills Estate, located at 236 Rolling Hills Estate Road in Uniontown. Haunted Hills offers $5 off Fridays with high school football ticket stubs. Discounts on Sundays for students. Visit, if you dare. Visit HauntedHillsEstate.com for more spooky information. Whether you're buying or selling a home, Jeff Dennis of RE/MAX Select Realty is your local realtor of choice. Jeff and his team are proud members of our community and have the skills, knowledge, and ability to meet your needs. Call them today at 724-933-6300, extension 903, or visit them in person at 542 Morgantown Street in Uniontown. And remember to follow Jeff Dennis' team RE/MAX Select Realty on Facebook today.
Looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years' experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring, professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatrics, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com, and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry. Wishing the Mustangs a successful season.
You'll score big savings when you shop at Reese Warehouse in Smithfield, where you always find great prices on furniture and appliances from your favorite manufacturers like Maytag, Whirlpool, and more. Furniture by Flex Steel, Ashley and Lazy Boy, to name a few. Reese Warehouse, the superstore, is the place that has it all. Plus great financing and a friendly, knowledgeable staff. Shop Monday through Friday from 9 to 6, Saturday 9 till 5. Reese Warehouse, the superstore in Smithfield. Why buy anywhere else?
Reese Warehouse can't be beat. Why buy retail?
In a world of big corporations and interpersonal experiences, there's something truly special about family-owned businesses. For over 70 years, the Mike Kelly Automotive family has been serving the community with integrity, honesty, and a commitment to putting families first. And we're not stopping anytime soon. Our commitment to excellent sales and service remains stronger than ever. Visit us today and experience the Mike Kelly Automotive difference. Because when you buy from us, you buy from family.
Hello, this is Jeremy Davis from the law firm of Davis & Davis. We've been helping the great people of Fayette County for over 45 years with personal injury claims. If you are hurt or injured, call our law firm today for your free consultation. Remember, the insurance companies are not on your side. We will personally come out and meet with you. Call us at 724-437-2799. We have helped people like you recover millions of dollars. You will not pay anything until we win your case. We will fight for you.
Brian Rozak and Steve Supert back here at Mustang Field, about 4 minutes away from kicking it off tonight. The Laurel Highlands Mustangs and the Ringgold Rams. Billy Dice behind the camera. Nick Barczyk back inside our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law Studios. Head referee tonight, Todd McCollum. Head linesman is Christian Hornberger. The side judge is Bo Portrone. The umpire is Jim Shannon. The side judge is Dave Roback. And the field judge is Mike Ondrich. And Steve's going to have your starting lineups, as always. They're being brought to you by SWGI Specialists, now U.S. Digestive Health in Uniontown. The same team, or a different name, but the same team providing exceptional results. Steve?
Okay, for the Rams on offense, left tackle is Ryland Wasik, number 75. Gordon Altamara is number 67. He's your left guard. Tyler Jones, number 72, is the center. Silas Miller, right guard, number 78. And Grant Niccolo is your right tackle. He's number 56. Tight end is Owen Conroy. He's number 19. Wide receivers, Zaire Dungy, Dimitri Lowe. That's the one you got to watch for on the long ball. And Matthew Bahena. He's number 5. And the quarterback is Ty Anderson. And the tailback is Keyshawn Goggins.
And remember, Steve, 2 normal starters out. Amani Ward is the normal starting quarterback. He's out with the concussion suffered last week against Trinity, and so is the normal starting tailback, Christian Wilder, also out with a concussion. So that's certainly going to hinder Trinity a little bit on the offensive side of the football here tonight.
Well, I don't know about Trinity, but
Ringgold, excuse me.
It'll hinder.
Yeah, they played Trinity and some of those injuries against Trinity last
you're right. Defensively for the Rams, going from left to right, they have a 4-3 look. Goggins, your left end. Miller is the left tackle. The right tackle is Grant Niccolo, and Ty Anderson, number 17 on the right side. Linebackers is Pahoic, Conroy, and Minson. And the defensive backs are Everly, Dungy, Lowe, and Madeus. On the offensive side for the Mustangs tonight, starting at left tackle, number 56, Tristan Maines. Left guard is Jason Gardner. He's number 55. Connor Dye is your center. He's number 79. Right guard, number 70, Dante Lewis. And the Zamir Green is number 76. He's your right tackle. Tristan Baker, again at tight end, number 10. Wide receivers are number 7, Josh Reed, Scotty McClay, number 19. And the tailback is Antoine Black. The other halfback is Parker Hoff. And Noah Lyon gets the start at quarterback tonight. On defense for the Mustangs, they're going to go with a 3-5 look, 3-5-3. And Zamir Green is your left defensive end. Talib Lovett is your nose guard. He's number 67. Jason Gardner, number 55, is a right defensive end. Noah Lyon is your linebacker on the left side. Mark Reed is the inside linebacker to the left. Parker Hoff is your middle linebacker in the center. And right inside linebacker is Colton Schweitzer. We've called his name several times the last couple weeks. He's been doing a good job. And, of course, Tristan Baker has also been doing a great job. So good linebacker core for the Mustangs. And Baker's on the right side. He's number 10. Defensive backs are Josh Reed, Antoine Black, and Jonah Coleman. And the Mustangs starting lineup tonight is got to be ready to play tonight. I know that you look at the record for the Rams, you got a quarterback that's out, but you just never can take anyone lightly. And they got to not turn the ball over and execute and get a win, get a chance for, if you're going to think playoffs at all, right, you got to get this game.
For sure. Only 8 teams getting in out of 4A this year, and Laurel Highlands right behind the 8 ball, as Ringgold is as well. Mustangs losing to Chartiers Valley last week. Ringgold getting shut out 45-0 against Trinity. The Mustangs in their home blues, white numbers, red trim. Their bench here on the near side. The Ringgold Rams in the away whites with navy blue numbers and gold trim and the gold helmets. Their bench off on the far side. Mustang captains tonight, Josh Kelly, Antoine Black, Tristan Baker, and Parker Hoff. And Laurel Highlands has won the opening coin toss. The Mustangs have deferred, so Ringgold will get the football first, and they'll defend the goal to our right, and the Rams will work right to left as we describe it.
And Brian, we need. I'm sure at some point we'll talk about one of the things that happened last week with that kickoff return that they brought back for a touchdown up at Chartiers. That ball should have never came out of the end zone. I know the score didn't look good at the end, but that changed the whole game. The Mustangs were winning at that point. They scored, and they kick off, and our guy kicks it deep in the end zone, at the goal line, and he had 2 feet, and we blew up some of our footage, and 2 feet were in the end zone. That's supposed to be a dead ball, and I know those officials heard about that because I've got a couple friends of mine that are officials. I won't say their names because I don't want to throw anybody under the bus, but they are all, those guys talk, they make mistakes, and they all talk about, what happens in their games. And that was a big talking point among the officiating guys last week. And there were several instances last week that happened, but that was one of them.
Set to go here is Tanner Brewsda for the run-up for the Laurel Highlands, sending it away deep on the far side. Get back to the 5-yard line. Keyshawn Goggins, number 0, has the 15-20, looking for operating room on the far side. Goggins at the 25, cut back to the 30, cross the 35, and Goggins run out of bounds, Steve, right around the 37-yard line. Nice. Good field position there for the Rams.
Nice move by Goggins. He just kind of glided over there, didn't he? He wasn't running full steam, and he kind of waited for some blocks to set up for himself, and made a nice cut back to kind of from the right sideline back a little bit toward the numbers, and he got an extra 5 or 6 yards, and a good starting field position for the Rams.
They officially spotted just shy of the 37-yard line, and the Rams will start with a first down under center. 2 I-backs, twin receivers to the far side, and it'll be Goggins getting the handoff, and Goggins across the right side of the line, getting 2, maybe 3 up to the 39-yard line to bring up second down and a long 7. And, Steve, it is Ty Anderson getting the start, number 17, the 5'11", 180-pound junior. But we will see a lot of Zaire Dungy as well at the quarterback position for the Rams throughout the course of the evening.
And as we always have to call Baker and Schweitzer there, two guys in on a tackle to stop that to just a 2-yard gain. Good job by the Mustangs on defense.
So Anderson under center. They're going to reposition the tight end, Austin Pahowick, on the right side of the line. Twin receivers now to the near side of the field as Anderson fumbles the snap. Mustangs right on him, trying to hand off the football there to Keyshawn Goggins, but Laurel Highlands all over that, and Goggins stopped back at the 34-yard line. That'll be a loss of 5 on the play to bring up second down. Check that, 3rd down and 13.
Yeah, Schweitzer got in there, but a whole host of Mustangs all over that one. And like you said, the snap, he fumbled it, picked it up, was able to at least save it to get a handoff, but the play was kind of ruined from the start.
So now 3rd down and 13 here for the Ringgold Rams, their opening drive of the game. And they're going to change up the quarterback now. It'll be Zaire Dungy coming in. Dungy with Goggins off to his left, triple left formation. Mustangs showing blitz as Dungy takes the snap, hangs in the pocket, has time, flushed out to the far side, and Dungy still hanging on, and finally will get pushed out of bounds back to the 29-yard line, and that's another, Steve, loss of 5 yards on the play.
And let's see, that was 33 for the Mustangs over there.
That's Mark Reed, who came into the game with 6 tackles and a fumble recovery, 6'1", 180-pound sophomore. And now Ringgold will have to punt, and Dungy is the punter as well. Did run a successful fake a couple of weeks ago against Indiana, but will send it away here off on the far side, and the punt will go out of bounds at the 39-yard line of Laurel Highlands. That's where the Mustangs will start 1st and 10 when we come back. 9:48 left here in the opening quarter. Laurel Highlands and Ringgold scoreless, back in 30 on the C.R. Piranha Group High School Sports Night.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
1st and 10 for Laurel Highlands from their own 39-yard line. Handoff going here to Antoine Black, breaking a couple of tackles and getting across the midfield stripe down to the Ringgold 49-yard line. Gain of 12, Steve, on that run for Antoine Black.
Yeah, a little shake and bake there, kind of hesitation, stop, juke to the right, juke to the left, and just kept making people miss.
This game's scoreless. We played 2.5 minutes. Opening drive of the game for the Laurel Highlands Mustangs. Their starting quarterback, Noah Line, a 6'1", 185-pound junior, came into the game with 392 passing yards, 5 touchdowns, and 7 interceptions so far this season. Back in the shotgun, Parker Hoff now to his right. Hoff, who had a 40-yard touchdown run last week, getting the football here, and he'll get spun down after picking up a yard, maybe 2 there on the left side. We'll give him 2. It'll be 2nd down and 8. That was an explosive run, Steve, going back to last week for Parker Hoff.
Yeah, he just broke through and then showed some really good speed, didn't he? I mean, he really kind of took off. And it was a good tackle there by number 18 for the Rams. That was Pahowick.
Pahowick's been around the program a couple of years. A 5'11", 191-pound senior. Lying back in the shotgun, 2nd and 8 from the Laurel Highlands 46, and line a play fake, looking to throw quick out near side, and the pass goes right through the hands of Scotty McLeay, the intended wide receiver, who had a little bit of running room here on the near side. That'll bring up 3rd down and 8.
Yeah, just put a little too much heat on that throw, and he wasn't able to corral it in. I was talking to a couple of the assistant coaches upstairs, Brian. I'd like to really see Lyon throw the ball down the middle of the field for a change, just to, that middle of the field is open, but they just always seem to go to the sidelines, don't they?
3rd and 8. You're right on that, Steve. See what we get here on this 3rd and long. Another play fake. Screen coming to the near side, brought in there by Josh Reed, and Josh Reed breaking a couple of tackles down the near boundary. Let's see where they rule him out. It's going to be at the Ringgold 34-yard line. Gain of 12 for a Mustang 1st down. Lyon to Josh Reed. Just the 5th reception of the season for Reed, who came in with 4 catches for 32 yards. Reed, a 5'10", 150-pound junior. Mustangs now 1st and 10 at the Ringgold 34-yard line. Laurel Highlands coming in 3-2 overall, 0-1 in conference play. Ringgold 1-5 overall. Also 0-1 in the conference.
Nice to see the play clocks finally working.
Yes.
Functioning properly tonight.
Lion back out of the shotgun, handoff to Antoine Black, breaking a couple of tackles, and Black a good power run there down to the Ringgold 23-yard line, gain of 11 for another Laurel Highlands first down.
Antoine Black on the carry.
Black came in 63 yards on the ground on 15 carries. Moves the sticks there.
Yeah, running with authority there, wasn't he?
Another 1st and 10 for Laurel Highlands. Good opening drive of the game for the Mustangs. Trying to set the early tone here on homecoming. Lion back out of the shotgun, repositions Antoine Black down his left hip. Twin receivers to the far side, and Parker Hoff in the slot left. Lion a little play fake and to call his own number and just surges right up the middle for a yard down to the 22. It'll be 2nd down and 9. We had the scoreboard wrong there for a second, got it corrected. A gain of 1 as we approach the 7-minute mark of this opening quarter. Our live video stream tonight, courtesy of Ford of Uniontown and also our friends at Movement Physiotherapy.
Seems to me like the lights are kind of dim tonight, don't they?
Really haven't taken their full effect yet.
Yeah.
The sun beginning to set here just after 7 o'clock. 2nd and 9. Another screen out to the far side. Too high there for Gio Guerriere to bring down, and that'll bring up 3rd and 9. You're right, Steve. We have not seen a throw down the middle of the field.
Yeah, everything
yet.
goes to the sides. There's little screen passes, and you can't miss that. I mean, that's just Guerriere's out there wide open. There was nobody, no Rams anywhere near him, so he could, put a little, he throws it so hard over there, and it goes, Guerriere's not the tallest player on the field, right? So he just threw it right over his head, but that one he could just kind of loft it over there, and he would have had plenty of time to catch it and make some moves.
Now 3rd down and 9 for Laurel Highlands. And Laurel Highlands is going to bring Hoff in motion. I think the Rams jumped.
Yeah,
they did.
Number 0. That was that Goggins.
Yep.
He jumped across. And how many times have we seen that over the years when the Mustangs send a guy in motion, the other team jumps off sides? It's uncanny.
I'll credit the offense for some maybe hard calls there on the line and also the motion getting the defense to jump. So now a more manageable 3rd and 4. Line of scrimmage now, the Ringgold 17 with Lion out of the shotgun. Again, Black to his left has the football. Black inside the 15. Try to cut back right around the 12-yard line. That's where he was brought down, but should have enough here for Laurel Highlands' 1st down.
It's going to be 1st down from the 12, so they could still get another set of downs if they get it inside the 2.
Good to see Laurel Highlands head basketball coach John Smith just walked in front of us. Steve off to our right. Kids will be in the gym here before we know it.
Yep. Goes quick, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. 1st and 10 now for Laurel Highlands from the Ringgold 12. They can pick up a 1st down right around the 2-yard line. Line to get out of the shotgun. Black to his right. 3 wide outs in the game. Line play fake going across the middle. Here's Steve, and it's a Mustang touchdown.
It's wide open.
Going to Tristan Baker.
I mean, we throw so much to the sides that the teams are covering that. They scout, and then this way you get Baker going down there one-on-one, and he's good enough to get himself open. And that was a good throw, good route by Baker.
So Tristan Baker on the Mustang receiving end of a score, his 2nd touchdown of the year. 12-yard reception from Noah Line. Laurel Highlands taking a 6-0 lead. Now the extra point from Tanner Bruzda up on the way and good. So it's a 7-0 Mustang lead over the Ringgold Rams. 6:04 left here in the opening quarter. And we're back in 60 here on the C.R. Prana Group High School Sports Night.
Your heat on the fritz? Did your AC stop working? Your pipes backed up? Did your lights go out? Well, for all your heating, air conditioning, electric, and plumbing emergencies, Chips Residential Services is here for you. Located right in Uniontown and offering 24-hour emergency service, let the experts at Chips help you through all your emergency needs, as well as installation and regular service. Call 724-366-8046 to get the help you need today.
Your hometown team of technicians, Chips Residential Services.
Pizza, beer, atmosphere. It's all at Mom Maruka's Pizza, located on Barton Mill Road in Uniontown. Mom Maruka's is your prime spot to enjoy local high school sports. Family owned and operated, the Simpson family carries on the tradition of homemade pizza, salads, wings, and the best Italian hoagie and homemade bruschetta in town. Mom Maruka's is open Monday through Saturday from 4 to 10 for indoor and outdoor dining and takeout. Don't forget Mom's catering services for your next party or gathering. Call 724-438-9066 or visit MomMarukaPizza.com for their menu and live music schedule.
Tanner Brewster setting the kickoff into the end zone for a touchback. Laurel Highlands leading 7-0 on a Noah Lyon, a Tristan Baker 12-yard touchdown pass. Tanner Brewster adding the extra point, capped off an 8-play, 61-yard drive that took 3:49 off the clock. The score occurring at the 6:04 mark of the opening quarter. That drive summary brought to you by Bartok Lawn Care, the experts in lawn care. Brian Morozak along with Steve Super, Billy Dice behind the camera, Nick Barczyk back inside our Davis & Davis attorneys at law studios, and Ringgold going back to work for the 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line with Ty Anderson. No, it's going to be another change there. Steve going with a little wildcat look at quarterback. I think that was Camden Cray. We'll double check at 21. Took the snap.
27.
No, it's 27 there. Ashton Minchin taking the snap and just getting a yard there up the middle.
Vincent on a carry.
Vincent wasn't even on our offensive chart coming in. But a little surge there, getting a yard. Now 2nd and 9 here for the Ringgold Rams.
After Ringgold 21.
Ringgold working right to left as we describe it. Ball on the far hash mark. The Rams had the longest losing streak in the WPIAL coming into the season. Snapped that with a Week 3 win over Yock. Now the Mustangs might have jumped off sides.
I tell you what, I think one of their guys jumped as well, but the official that threw the flag did not see it, so it's going to be offsides in the Mustangs.
A free 5 yards there for the Ringgold Rams. Will push the football down to the 26-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 4 for the Ringgold Rams. 5:16 left here in the opening quarter. Laurel Highlands a 7-0 lead over Ringgold, and now Zaire Dungy in at quarterback. Jet sweep, a little pitch pass coming forward here to Siobhan Mattias, and Mattias breaking into Laurel Highlands territory, finally knocked down by Antoine Black at the Mustang 45-yard line. So Mattias, the 6'1", 170-pound senior,
at the 34-yard line.
If it would have stood there, Steve, would have gone for a run of 29 yards.
There's a penalty flag on the play.
It actually would have been considered a pass there since it was one of those pitch pass forwards.
Yeah, it's going to come back.
That was Mattis on the carry, stopped by Black.
It's coming back for a holding penalty.
It's a spot foul, so they might give him a first down.
And we'll start at the 34.
Yeah,
They'll still be 10 yards back from there, so back to the 24 and actually lose 2 on the play. Have to say hello to our buddy Ed Walensky from Sandy Howe Notary Services checking in tonight. Appreciate everybody tuning in on our live stream for high school football. The Uniontown Red Raiders with an off night. Uniontown returns to action next week on the road at Northern Garrett's. So Billy, Josh Scully, and Gary Frankhauser will have a road trip down into Maryland next week.
Billy Dice in the house tonight for us.
Have a low-key crew, just Billy up here along with you and I, Steve. Tony Hanola a week off as well as Zaire Dungy scrambling and rolling out to the far side. And Dungy has a running room. Look out here. Dungy down the far side, and he'll step out of bounds right around the Ringgold 47-yard line. It'll be a gain of 23 on the play there for Dungy and a Rams first down.
Dungy on the carry.
So a couple of nice runs there from the Rams. The first from Mattias, and there Dungy with another run. Of course, Mattias is called back there, Steve, after a holding penalty.
And we miss our man Tony. I guess he was on tour down in Myrtle Beach playing some of your favorite courses down there. I think he had a couple of course records down there.
Did he?
Yeah.
That's good to see.
First and 10 for the Rams.
Mentioned the weather was actually pretty good. He was, of course, in eastern North Carolina. Unfortunately, a lot of floods out there in the western Carolinas. Now a 1st and 10 here for Ringgold. High snap coming back. Dungy able to pull it down and now try to bounce it out here on the near side. And Dungy surging forward there. Maybe got a half a yard before it was brought down by Tristan Baker. They'll give him a yard up to the 46. It'll be 2nd down and 9. And not a lot of running room there from Dungy.
He made something out of nothing, though. He could have been kind of stuck in the backfield there for a 3 or 4 yard loss, and he was able to at least get a half a yard.
It's now 2nd and 9. Line of scrimmage, the Ringgold 46. We're down to 4:11 left here in the opening quarter. Laurel Highlands scoring the opening touchdown of the game, a 12-yard touchdown pass from Noah Lyon to Tristan Baker. Laurel Highlands on the scoreboard first.
How about the weather tonight? It's beautiful out there.
Absolutely gorgeous here for the first week in October. Out of the shotgun, Dungy, pressure. Rolling out to the far side, throwing on the run. He's going to have a man here down right around the Laurel Highlands 30-yard line. That was Keyshawn Goggins on the receiving end there for the Ringgold Rams, picking up a first down.
Just got behind the defender. It was Ed Black over there on the corner. He came in and put him away. Now, that was 13. It's kind of tough to see the numbers.
As Jonah Coleman was defending. Actually, Steve, might have been 6 Dimitri Lowe on the reception, not Goggins, 0. Nonetheless, it's a Ringgold first down to the Mustang 30-yard line. With 3:26 left here in the opening quarter, we're going to have a timeout. Timeout taken with 3:26 left here in the first. Laurel Highlands leading 7-0. We're back in 60 on the CR Bronner Group High School Sports Night.
Ringgold.
Do you or someone you know need in-home support? Let Caring Mission Home Care be your solution. We provide assistance with daily living activities, personal care, meal preparation, medication management, companionship, shopping, and transportation. Caring Mission employs insured aides and now offers certified dementia practitioners for in-home Alzheimer's care. Caring Mission also provides free assessments, creating customized care plans for each individual. For more information, give us a call at 724-439-7656 or visit our website at thecaringmission.com.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car and drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
Ringgold took the timeout. Rams driving. They have the football at the Laurel Highlands 30-yard line, facing a 1st and 10. Bringing Dimitri Lowe in motion, and then Lowe's going to get it here on the screen. And Lowe inside the 30, brought down right around the 28-yard line. It's just a minimal gain there on the hookup from Dungy to Lowe. They'll bring up 2nd down and 8. With 3:10 left on a running clock here in the opening quarter. If you're watching our Facebook Live video feed, I have it corrected. Now they're showing 2nd and 30 for a moment. It's 2nd and 8. As we go under 3 minutes left here in the opening quarter. Pretty good drive here, Steve, for the Rams, bouncing back after Laurel Highlands scored on their last drive.
Yeah, you had my mic off for a second.
That's why you were so quiet.
Yeah,
right?
You cut me out. I was going to say Goggins at quarterback.
Now it's going to be Dungy there, Steve, number 1. And Dungy here on the near side gets inside the 25. Down to the 24-yard line. 4-yard gain there for Dungy.
It's a revolving door at quarterback for the Rams.
And we saw Minchin get a rep as well during the opening play of this series for the Rams at quarterback. They probably used 4 or 5 different quarterbacks so far tonight. Again, their normal starter, Amani Ward, out of the lineup with the concussion suffered last week against Trinity. He came in with 435 passing yards and 6 touchdowns. And they'll stick here with Dungy. He does have Keyshawn Goggins off to his right on this 3rd and 4. Try to pitch pass forward. Should be an incomplete pass.
That's an incomplete pass. I don't know why the official didn't. What's he doing? Why did the official mark that there? That's an incomplete pass.
Yeah, Dungy hopped back on it, but it was a pass forward. Should be ruled an incomplete pass.
Recovered by Dungy.
And I agree with you 100% here, Steve. They're going to mark it 5 or 6 yards back, but it should be an incomplete pass. We saw some questionable calls last week.
Yeah, that's just a miss there. I don't know how you missed that.
And it totally changes the game plan here on 4th down now for Ringgold, because it would have been 4th and 4, and now you're looking at 4th and 11 with the football back at the Mustang 32-yard line, and they need the 21 for a first down. They're going to go for it.
It's not like you don't see teams do that play all the time. That's why they do it, in case they fumble it.
Correct. Anderson now in at quarterback. Here's Ty Anderson with pressure coming. Was hit as he released the football, but found Dimitri Lowe on the far side inside the Mustang 10-yard line.
Good throw.
So on a 4th and 11, Anderson hooks up to Lowe. It'll go as a gain of 25 on the play. Big time throw there from Anderson, Steve, after feeling the pressure there right up the middle.
Boy, he got smashed as soon as he let go of that ball, but like you said, he threw a strike on the kind of a flag route there towards the corner, right over the defender. That was just a beautiful throw.
Anderson will stay in at quarterback. The line of scrimmage now, the Laurel Highlands 7-yard line. Anderson under center, sending a man in motion. There'll be a handoff going to Goggins, and Goggins hit behind the line and dropped for a 3-yard loss back at the 9-yard line, as Steve said, by Parker Hoff.
That could take us to the end of the quarter if they choose to. The play clock is probably a second behind.
They have the game clock at 20 while the play clock's at 21.
Yeah, so they could take it down and not snap it.
Second and goal now from the Laurel Highlands 9 after Goggins lost 3 yards on first and goal. Anderson still in at quarterback. Goggins is the tailback, almost the same formation as last time. They're going to run a snap here. This will be more of a traditional jet sweep going to Dungy, and Dungy inside the 5, brought down right around the 1-yard line. So Dungy on the jet sweep picks up 8, and that will be the final play of this opening quarter, with Laurel Highlands leading Ringgold 7-0. But Ringgold will have a third and goal from the 1 coming up when we come back in 60 here on the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
When your car is damaged, the name to remember is Ted Silva and Son Body and Fender Repair. Family owned and operated for 61 years and providing quality, reliable service. Ted Silva and Son offers complete collision service, minor to major repairs, frame and unibody repair, and glass installation. They'll blueprint your vehicle for repair and work with your insurance company. With their environmentally friendly waterborne paint process, Ted Silva and Son not only cares for our community and children, they care for our environment. Located on Atlas Road in Hopwood, it's their goal to alleviate the stress of an accident and assist you in any way. To bring your vehicle over to Silva, call 724-437-2351. Now Ted Silva proudly introduces his new company, Target Safety Solutions, Atlas Road in Hopwood, providing vehicle alignments, calibrations, minor mechanical repairs, state inspections, including trailers up to 10,000 pounds. Safety, our target, your solution. Check out their website at TargetSafetySolutionsLLC.com. Ted Silva, proud to support local high school sports.
Back here at Mustang Field, the two teams making the 98-yard trek now down on the right side as we start the second quarter. That's about as long as you can go there, Steve, in between quarters.
Yeah, I think I was Nick Bosnick just walked in front of you there, former Mustang great.
Good to see Nick out at the game as homecoming bringing everybody out here at Laurel Highlands tonight. Billy Dice behind the camera, Steve Super, couple of booths down to my left. I'm Brian Morozak with Nick Barczyk back inside our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law Studios. And Ty Anderson under center, and they're going for a little tush push with a flag on the play.
Yeah,
the Rams are going to get into the end zone, but we'll check the flag. This might be offsides against Laurel Highlands. If it was a false start penalty, Steve, you would think it would have been blown dead.
Well, so would offsides, right? Don't they blow that dead right away? Unless they lined up in the neutral zone, but they...
Rams seem rather happy coming to the sidelines. Officials still talking it over. Waiting for a signal. Haven't seen that much in the high school game. Of course, the Philadelphia Eagles mastered that a couple of years ago.
I wouldn't be surprised if they...
It's going to be a sideline warning.
Still touchdown?
The flag is a sideline warning.
And they took away the touchdown?
It was a sideline warning against Laurel Highlands, I thought, the way he pointed.
5-yard penalty.
Unless they were warned once before, but I don't remember that being signaled at all. And they're going to push it back to the 7-yard line, so the touchdown is not going to count.
That's an odd call.
Back to the 7-yard line.
Boy, I've seen a couple of those.
Yeah.
Again, the warning, usually you get the one warning before the 5-yard penalty is issued. And a couple of these controversial calls going against the Rams on this drive.
Yeah, I don't. I've never seen that one.
No, not on the initial call. Dungy now in at quarterback. He's going to call his own number, pull it down, look to run here on the near side. Dungy inside the 5, looking for the pylon. I think it's going to be just shorts.
It looked like
they're going to roll Dungy
in.
down at the 2-yard line, and that was 3rd and goal. So now it's going to be 4th and goal for Ringgold, and you'd have to think you're down 7-0, coming in with a 1-5 record. Probably would go for it in this situation. Their kicker.
He didn't even get to the 1.
No, I thought he was short from my angle, Steve. William Cameron, their kicker, 0 for 3 on field goals so far this year. And the offense still on the field.
And that would be a tight angle there, pretty close to the goal line. You'd have to hook one in there.
Play clock down to 10.
Yeah, they need to. They're probably going to have to burn a timeout.
Breaking the huddle here with 4 left on the play clock. Anderson's the quarterback. They're going to get it off, or maybe not.
Coach called timeout.
Yep, Coach called a timeout right before the snaps. We'll step aside for a quick 30. 11:41 left before halftime. Laurel Highlands 7, Ringgold nothing. We're back in 30 here on the C.R. Parada Group High School Sports Night.
Hi, it's attorney Rob Harper from Radcliffe Martin Law. As some of you may know, I served as a public defender for 3 years and an assistant district attorney for 7 years right here in Fayette County. I'm now using that experience to represent people accused of crimes. So if you find yourself in that unfortunate situation and need someone who knows how things are done on both sides of the courtroom, give me a call and see if we can put my expertise to work for you. Radcliffe Martin Law, 724-439-3939.
Back here at Mustang Field, Brian Morozak along with Steve Super. Homecoming here at Laurel Highlands tonight. The Mustangs off to a 7-0 lead on a 12-yard touchdown pass from Noah Lyon to Tristan Baker. And now Ringgold trying to answer back. The Rams facing a 4th and goal from the Laurel Highlands 2. Ringgold down to 1 timeout remaining here in this first half. Laurel Highlands still with their full complement of 3. And the Rams will have the football here on the right hash mark with Ty Anderson in at quarterback. Austin Pahowik is the fullback. And the tailback is Keyshawn Goggins. There'll be a little surge right up the middle, and I believe the Rams are in. They are. And Ringgold back to within 1 of Laurel Highlands. Just a little plunge into the end zone there, Steve. And it was the fullback, Pahowik, on the score.
Just power football from the Rams. And they're going to kick. And like you said, Brian, they've had some adventures with the kicking this year, so let's see if they can.
They've been good, though, on extra points. Cameron's 0 for 3 on field goals, but 7 of 7 on extra points. Clean snap coming back. The kick might have been deflected and came up short. That was Parker Hoff coming in, might have got a piece of it. So the extra point is no good, and it's a 7-6 Laurel Highlands lead over Ringgold. 11:40 left before halftime, and we're back in 60 on the C.R. Parada Group High School Sports Night.
Where can you go these days and have your gas pump for you, oil checked, and windshield cleaned? Joby's Golf. That's where. Joby's Golf is conveniently located at the corner of Fayette and Basin Boulevard. Joby's Golf is a fast, friendly, full-service gas station that has been serving the Uniontown area for 50 years. Joby's Golf offers lockout services, a fenced-in storage lot, and is a AAA 24-hour car and light truck towing service. Call 724-438-0681.
J&S Bridal and Prom Boutique is now open. J&S Bridal will style you for any and every event. Weddings, proms, get-togethers. From newest and trendiest to traditional styles for men, women, and young Mr. and Miss. Let J&S style you head to toe for whatever event life has planned for you. J&S Bridal and Prom Boutique on McClellantown Road in Uniontown next to Horanics. 724-550-4104. Like J&S Bridal and Prom Boutique on Facebook and Instagram.
A squib kick from Cameron picked up by Antoine Black, and Black looking for running room. Lost the football late. Let's see if they rule him down. The Rams are saying they have the football and wait for the official signal.
He definitely, the ball squirted out, and they
got ruled down by contact. Wow. And we got some clarification, Steve, on that penalty that was called on Ringgold that appeared to be an initial touchdown on the tush push. You cannot aid the runner in high school football. So the penalty was aiding the runner. Okay. It was not a sideline warning. So that's what resulted in the ball getting moved back from the 2-yard line to the 7-yard line. So it's funny that they would have practiced that play and ran that play, but it's actually an illegal high school play. Why would you practice that anyways?
I don't know. They're watching the Philadelphia Eagles too much, apparently.
So now Laurel Highlands going back to work with a 7-6 lead. An inside handoff to Parker Hoff, and Hoff, who might have deflected the extra point attempt there from Cameron, picking up 2 on the run to bring up 2nd down and 8. Good to see our buddy Pons, Brian Ponzorek, out at the game tonight as well.
Yeah, all the celebrities are out tonight.
So now 2nd and 8 for Laurel Highlands. Minson had the last tackle for Ringgold. We have 11:03 left before halftime. Noah Lyon out of the shotgun, initially setting up as a triple left formation. Now Antoine Black line up in the backfield on the left hip of Lyon. Twin receivers to the near side as Line takes the snap. Handoff goes to Black, and this time Antoine hit in the backfield and drugged back. He'll lose a yard, maybe 2 on the play. Good penetration there from Silas Miller and Keyshawn Goggins.
Yeah, you had Parker Hoff coming across the formation, almost like a pulling guard, but from the wingback position. But several of the Rams from the defensive line got in there way before Parker Hoff could do any damage.
It's now 3rd and 10 for Laurel Highlands. The line of scrimmage, the Mustang 25-yard line. Lyon remains the quarterback out of the shotgun with Hoff off to his right. 3 receivers to the near side, single coverage out to the far side as Lyon takes the snap. Nothing there. He's going to pull down, look to run. Now he'll throw it down the field, and the pass sails incomplete, intended there for Josh Reed. And now 4th down for Laurel Highlands.
And we're going to punt. Let's see what happens.
In the last 3 weeks, in each of the last 3 Mustang games, we've had snaps on the punts for Laurel Highlands that have sailed over the head of Tanner Brusdo. And the Mustangs have rotated long snappers. On this go-around, it's going to be Nick Crouch. Crouch had missed the last couple of games for Laurel Highlands with an injury.
See how deep he is? He's 15 yards deep.
Brusdo standing at the Laurel Highlands 11-yard line. Awaiting the snap. It's clean going back to Tanner, and he'll send it away on the far side. And the deep man for Ringgold, Dimitri Lowe's just going to let it go. It's going to take a Mustang bounce, and we'll get down here at the Rams' 37-yard line. So Ringgold will start 1st and 10 when we come back. It's Laurel Highlands with a 7-6 lead over the Rams. 9:54 left before halftime, and we're back in 30 on the C.R. Prada Group High School Sports Night.
You know, summer fun can be quite rough on your lawn. What with all the brown patches, stubborn weeds, and such. And taking care of all that is enough to make you feel defeated, doesn't it? Well, don't worry, because Bartok Lawn Care is here to help, offering custom-blended fertilization and weed control programs to revive your tired lawn. Also running incredible fall aeration and overseeding specials for new and existing customers. And they're locally owned and operated. Contact Jared at 724-366-3303 or visit BartokLawnCare.com.
Ringgold going back to work, 1st and 10 from their own 37-yard line. Inside handoff, getting brought up to the 40-yard line there on the carry was Keyshawn Goggins. So Goggins picking up 3. It'll be 2nd down and 7 now for the Rams, as you had Zaire Dungy in again as the Ringgold quarterback.
Yeah.
Now 2nd and 7. Ringgold scoring on their last drive, a 2-yard touchdown run by Austin Pahowick. Score occurring at the 11:40 mark of the second quarter. Ringgold missing the extra point from Cameron, his first miss of a PAT all season. Now 2nd and 7, back on the ground again to Goggins, and that time Goggins just getting a yard up to the 42. Bring up 3rd down and 6.
Gardner in there on the tackle.
Jason Gardner, the 5'10", 250-pound junior, doing a good job as the Mustang defensive end. Will now check out of the game on this 3rd down.
Stop by Gardner and Hall.
Boy, we'll tell you what, no wind. Temperatures probably, what do you think, low 70s, high 60s right now?
You couldn't ask for
a
better night of high school, a better night weather-wise for high school football.
Not in October.
You're right on that. Sure, we'll probably get some colder temperatures over the next couple of weeks.
Well, you think about it. Usually at the end of the year, we're sitting here with heaters and warmers, glove warmers. A little confusion now.
On this 3rd and 6, you got a flag on the play.
Illegal.
The snap there going to Dungy. He's going to come down the near side and step out of bounds just shy of midfield. Would be a 1st down if the play stands, but it's not going to. Yep, it's not going to happen.
Illegal formation or procedure. 2 guys moving at the same time. You take your pick.
Understand, Steve, tomorrow Laurel Highlands holding the class of 1979 class reunion.
Yeah.
I believe our colleague Tony Hanula a part of it.
Well, he's probably,
That 5-yard penalty.
you know, he is the mayor of Hopwood, so he's probably got something to do with that. You know, did you ever go to you ever see Tony at the grocery store, Brian?
I have a couple of times. I'm at Shop and Save, one of our sponsors.
He can't walk through there. He's like a celebrity.
Yes.
He knows everybody.
Probably takes him 3 hours to go grocery shopping.
Yeah.
So after the penalty, it's now 3rd down and 11 for Ringgold. They need the Laurel Highlands check. They need their own 48 for a 1st down. Line of scrimmage back around the 37. As Anderson back in as the quarterback, he's going to hang in the pocket, look deep down the far side in single coverage with a pass thrown out of bounds. The closest Ram there was Siobhan Matty. It's number 3.
Yeah, Coach Edenfield, some of his notes from this week, he said when they throw, they like to throw deep. And they're really good at it. And they've already connected on a couple deep ones, but that one just a little bit off the mark.
Zaire Dungy now into punt. Remember, they did run a successful fake from about this position on the field against Indiana a few weeks back. Clean snap coming back, and Dungy shanked it. Go out of bounds here on the near side, and Laurel Highlands will be set up in Ringgold territory. The Rams 43 when we come back. Laurel Highlands 7, Ringgold 6. 7:47 left before halftime. We're back in 30 on the CR Parada Group High School Sports Night.
McClure & Wolf, certified public accountants, your full-service accounting firm serving the tri-state area since 1926, is conveniently located at 538 Morgantown Street in Uniontown. Offering tax, accounting, auditing, payroll, management advisory, and estate planning services, McClure & Wolf is recognized as an industry leader in providing their clients with quality professional services. To find out more about their services, visit them online at www.mcclurewolfcpas.com or give them a call at 724-437-2000 for McClure & Wolf, certified public accountants.
Laurel Highlands starting this drive in Ringgold territory at the 45-yard line with Gio Guerrier getting the football, and Gio picking up 3 down to the 42 to bring up second down and 7. That last shank punt, Steve, even faked out our cameraman Billy Dice, which is hard to do.
Well, we had a good angle of that, right? That looked like he was kicking it right towards you.
Yep.
And I tell you what, I like the way this Guerrier kid runs the football. He's not the biggest guy out there, but he goes to that line of scrimmage with a head of steam.
Has a good effort. He's in the backfield along with Parker Hoff. And this time after the fake to Hoff, late pitch going back to Guerrier, gets upended. And actually did a little spin in the air there before being brought down at the 42 right around the line of scrimmage for no gain. And line got hit pretty good as well after the initial fake there to Hoff. Barely got it over to Guerrier before he took a shot. Now 3rd and 7.
Guerrier tried to jump and
got undercut.
He got undercut, and he did a somersault in the midair.
Don't see many of those.
No.
In high school football. 3rd and 7 now from the Ringgold 42. Flying back out of the shotgun with Black to his left, and it looks like the Rams again when Hoff was coming in motion. Jumped offside. Dominic Fonzie coming across the line too early.
They're paying attention to Hoff. We used to see that with Gallagher a lot. Remember, he used to come across the line and people would jump off sides, and now they're doing it with Hoff, and now that makes it 3rd and 2, which is a lot better than 3rd and 8.
With Fonzie jumping off sides, it's happy days for the Mustangs now at the 3rd and 2 with 6:09 left before halftime. Lyon out of the shotgun, hand off to Black. A first down and more, but he lost the football. I think Laurel Highlands got back on it at the 30-yard line. An 8-yard gain for Black. Second time. Antoine has lost the football.
I don't know. If he did lose it, it went right back to him.
It did. It hopped almost right back into his chest.
Yeah.
That moves the sticks with 5:52 left before halftime. 1st and 10 for Laurel Highlands.
The clock continues to run. Pretty quick moving first half.
Back a couple of weeks ago, I think it was the Indiana game. Remember, Steve, Laurel Highlands had a 9-minute drive to open up the game. Here's a late pitch going back to Antoine Black. Black on the near side, inside the 30, cut back to the 25. Black a first down, finally upended right around the 14-yard line. 16-yard run there for Antoine Black. And the Mustangs have a pretty good running back rotation right now, Steve, with Black, Hoff, and Gio Guerrier.
Yeah. All 3 different styles, right?
Correct. But Hoff, the bigger back, Guerrier, the little scat back, and Antoine, the elusive back with speed.
Well, they all have speed.
I agree. We saw some of Hoff's speed last week against Chartiers Valley. 1st and 10 now from the Ringgold 14. Another pitch going to Antoine, this time on the far side. Cut back of the 10 inside the 5 and down right around the 3-yard line. Another Laurel Highlands first down. Needed 10, got 12. Now move the sticks. 1st and goal for Laurel Highlands. We go under 5 minutes left here in the second quarter. Laurel Highlands leading Ringgold by a score of 7-6. The Mustangs scoring on a 12-yard touchdown pass from Noah Wiley to Tristan Baker. Lone Ringgold touchdown, a 2-yard TD run from Austin Pahowick. Now Laurel Highlands looking for a score. The difference on the scoreboard, the missed extra point from William Cameron. That was partially blocked by Parker Hoff. Now 1st and goal from the Ringgold 3. Via play fake and a quick pass on the far side as Noah Lyon completes it there to Josh Reed for a Mustang touchdown. Ringgold kind of bit on the fake there, Steve, up the middle. Reed was wide open, and the Mustangs extend their lead to 13-6.
Yeah, good throw. They went to the side of the field again, but that time it worked out perfectly. You know, of course, down by the goal line, you fake the guy up the middle, and Reed wide open out in the flat.
Second touchdown pass of the night for Noah Lyon. Now a big extra point for Brewsda to make it an 8-point game. The kick is up on the way and good for Tanner Brewsda. So with 4:35 left before halftime, it's Laurel Highlands 14, Ringgold 6. We're back in 60 here on the C.R. Piranha Group High School Sports Night.
The UPMC Rehabilitation Institute on Wayland Smith Drive offers cutting-edge physical therapy. Jim Burns and his staff are residents of the community, treating sports injuries, neurological conditions, back pain, sprains and strains, joint replacements, hand injuries, and other conditions. They treat you efficiently and safely by taking all necessary precautions while disinfecting the clinic regularly. All insurance accepted. Experienced therapists. Convenient location and hours. Part of the community. Call the office with a prescription from your doctor or schedule by direct access 724-437-7500.
Peach and Pharmacy here with free prescription delivery. Whether you need your medication right away or next week, Peach and Pharmacy delivers to Uniontown, Connellsville, and all around the area, 5 days a week. Why wait in line or in traffic? Call, stop in, or go online. Peach and Pharmacy, where prescriptions are delivered free by friendly people.
Peach and Pharmacy, your local pharmacy.
Tanner Brewsda to kick off for Laurel Highlands after Noah Lyon hooked up with Josh Reed on a 2-yard touchdown pass. Laurel Highlands now up 8, and the kickoff there from Brewsda will sail over the head of Zaire Dungy into the end zone for a touchback, and Ringgold will start 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line.
Dungy needs to be careful. That ball hit on about the 2-yard line, and if it hits one of those spinners like one of your wedge shots, Brian, and stops, he wasn't even paying attention to it. Yeah, it's a live ball.
I'm sure Ringgold, I'm surprised as well, Steve, I'm sure Ringgold watched that Char Valley Laurel Highlands game where Char Valley took a kickoff back for a touchdown last week, maybe wanting to try to test out the Laurel Highlands special teams unit. Nonetheless, after the touchback, they'll start this drive from their own 20-yard line. Again, only one timeout remaining. Ringgold burned 2 of them back. One in the opening quarter, one earlier on this quarter. And now Anderson back in at quarterback, and Anderson in trouble. Going to stay with the throw across the middle. Actually hit off of 2 Rams before falling incomplete. Initially went through Austin Pahowick's hands and almost ended up in the hands of Siobhan Mattias.
If Mattias catches that ball, he's probably still running. Because all the Mustangs were converging on the first receiver, and he was probably, you know, our guys were kind of even with him, but they were going the other way, and he would have had a head of steam.
Anderson did a good job as well just getting that football off.
Yeah.
And a bunch of Mustangs around him. And he's back out of the shotgun with twin receivers to each side, and they're bringing Mattias in motion, and Mattias is going to get the football here on the far side, have a little bit of running room across the 30. Let's see where they roll him out of bounds at.
That was a high snap.
It was.
That he just caught. I don't even think he caught it. He just tipped it forward to Mattias that just caught it on the fly. That was a very fortunate bounce for the Rams. I don't know if
10 got 10, and he'll move the sticks right at the 30-yard line.
I don't know if that was the design of the play. Obviously, he might have been planning on pitching it to him, but he definitely
I don't think they were playing for the high snap at all.
They weren't playing for the tip drill.
This time they're going back to Goggins on the inside handoff, and Goggins just getting 2 up to the 32. Be 2nd down and 8. We'll see if Ringgold picks up the tempo a little bit. Still some time to work with. 4:08 left before halftime. They're not exactly a quick strike team.
2nd down 10.
Well, the Mustangs are going to get the ball to start the second half. So
And the Ringgold 30.
They certainly have that to their favor as well.
Yeah, it would be good for the Rams if they can actually just get some points here, go down and score. Of course, if they do, they'll probably go for 2.
Anderson out of the shotgun, 2nd and 8. Quick out near side. Pass going there to Dimitri Lowe, and Lowe met right at the 39-yard line. Gain of 7, about a yard short of the Ringgold first down. To be 3rd down and 1 with 3:30 left on a running clock.
Good job by Black not to let him get. He was really close to that. He was kind of kind of caught it, turned around, and could not get any forward movement after he caught the football. That was because of Black came in and made a nice tackle.
3rd and 1 now. The Ringgold 39. 3:05 now left before halftime. Anderson back out of the shotgun, going back here to Goggins on the surge forward. Goggins picks up the first down and actually gets 5 yards out of the run up to the 44 as Anderson races to the far sidelines to get the next play. Clock stops momentarily now with 2:50 left before halftime. And Laurel Highlands leading at 14-6 over Ringgold. A couple of touchdown passes from Noah Lyon so far in this game. One to Tristan Baker, another to Josh Reed. Lone Ringgold touchdown courtesy of the fullback Austin Pahowick. Now man coming in motion. It'll be a little handoff forward to Siobhan Mattias, and Mattias on the far side, just a minimal gain across the 45 up to the 46-yard line. Did he lose the football there late, Steve?
I think so.
Mattias coughed it up, and I think the fans didn't see it either. Laurel Highlands out of the pack with it. Mattias coughed it up.
The Mustangs didn't even celebrate, so nobody really noticed it.
No, Mustangs. Now the fans realize it. Parker Hoff recovered the fumble. Kind of delayed reaction from everybody.
Yeah, well, it was kind of strange because normally if you get a fumble, the Mustangs are, they're jumping up, pointing, and celebrating a little bit, and nobody did anything. It was just like it was almost like we had the ball.
Wasn't for the official on the far side. I don't think I would have even noticed it there, Steve. So Parker Hoff, another fumble recovery. Laurel Highlands starting the drive of the Ringgold 46, but as Lyon takes the snap, he's met and sacked back at the Laurel Highlands 46-yard line. Good penetration there from Xylis Miller. He's only a freshman, Steve. Doesn't look like it out there.
No.
Sacking Lyon back at the Laurel Highlands 47-yard line. Goes as a loss of 7 on the play. Be 2nd and 17. We're down to 2:05 left before halftime. See how aggressive the Mustangs get here. Again, Laurel Highlands still has their full complement of 3 timeouts remaining.
I tell you what, you got to try to add to the lead if you can.
I agree. Mustangs will get the football first in the second quarter, as Steve said. But an opportunity here to make this a 2-possession game. They'll have a quick screen to Antoine Black with running room back in a Ringgold territory at the 45. Stiff arm at the 40 and run out of bounds right at the 39-yard line. Will go as a gain of 15 on the play. The Mustangs, though, still 2 yards short of the first down. They needed 17, so it'll be 3rd down and 2. Clock stopped as Black went out of bounds with 1:40 left before halftime.
And Dimitri Lowe pushed him out of bounds, and then he kind of went over there kind of talking, jawing a little bit with Black, and he's down 14-6 and getting ready to go down some more. I don't know if I'd be chirping like that.
That's Ringgold down 14-6.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I mean, the Ringgold player was chirping.
Lyon back out of the shotgun. 3rd down and 3 for Laurel Highlands. Inside handoff, Antoine Black again, maybe getting a half yard. Was hit in the backfield and dropped there by Grant Niccolo. So now 4th down, probably 4-down territory you would think here for Laurel Highlands. Are going to try to go quick. 1:23 left before halftime. Lyon out of the shotgun, Black to his left. See if they take the play clock down at all. And now once again, Hoff comes in motion and Ringgold jumps offside.
Wow, how many times have we seen that over the last couple of years?
Well, 3 tonight.
It's uncanny.
3 tonight.
That's got to drive the Ringgold coaches nuts, just giving them. I mean, that's a tough one there because you got 3rd and 3.
That was 4th and 3.
Yeah.
That was a 4th down play.
Yeah.
The Mustangs picking up a first down to the Ringgold 33. 1:09 left before halftime. Hoff now to the right of Lyon in the backfield as Noah takes the snap. Hangs the pocket, coming after him. Flushed out on the far side. Lyon hit as he released the football. Let's see if they call intentional grounding here.
Yeah, he was outside the pocket. Ball got past the line of scrimmage.
Should be good.
Yeah.
With 55 seconds left before halftime. 2nd and 10. In the line of scrimmage, the Ringgold 33.
Get a couple yards here, you might see a long field goal attempt from the Mustangs.
Brewster certainly has the foot to do it. Mustangs taking their time here. Play clock down to 12. 2nd and 10. Lyon with Parker Hoff off to his left. awaiting the snap. He'll take it here. Has some time, looking deep far side. Single coverage, ball in the air and knocked away. Was intended for Scotty McLay. Broken up by Siobhan Mattias for Ringgold.
That's a good play by Mattias. Good throw. Good throw by Lyon down the corner. And just a really good defensive play to knock that ball down.
Now 3rd and 10.
Now what do you do here, Brian? If you don't get any yards, you let him kick a 50-yard field goal, 51-yarder?
They still have 3 timeouts left as well. So you have a situation, maybe a running play here that allows you to take the clock down. You pick up 5, and then you can attempt a field goal just as time is getting set to expire. You have both Tristan Baker and Hoff in the backfield. And now the Mustangs take a timeout. With 48 seconds left before halftime, Laurel Highlands up 14-6. We'll step aside for a quick 30 here on the CR Parada Group High School Sports Night.
Attorneys Bobby Gordon, Shane Gannon, and Tim Witt at Watson Mundorf LLP wish the Laurel Highlands Mustangs and all of our local teams the best of luck this year. Watson Mundorf is a premier regional law firm whose experience and expertise empower it to not only be an advocate for its clients, but also provide them with exceptional service to exceed expectations. With offices in Uniontown and Connellsville, they are local and here to serve you. Call 724-626-8882 for attorneys Bobby Gordon, Shane Gannon, and Tim Witt.
Laurel Highlands up 14-6 over Ringgold. Mustangs facing a 3rd and 10 here from the Ringgold 33-yard line. Laurel Highlands still 2 timeouts remaining with 48 seconds left before halftime. Let's see how aggressive the Mustangs get here. As we mentioned, Tanner bruised a pretty good leg as well, and a converted field goal would make this a 2-possession lead with the Mustangs getting the football to start the 3rd quarter. Line lining up out of the shotgun with Parker Hoff to his left. Twin receivers to the far side. Josh Reed, single coverage to the near side. Line takes the snap, was hit as he released the football, and the pass was almost intercepted. You had Pahowick there, Steve, just unable to hang on.
Well, it was knuckling. It was a punch knuckle. He got hit, like you said. The ball was fluttering. It wasn't a normal type of pass. And now you see, you're going to let him kick a long one?
It's 4th and 10. You have 43 seconds left before halftime.
I think Brewster probably wants to kick it.
A little confusion here. Again, Laurel Highlands still has 2 timeouts remaining. Play clock down to 13, and they'll burn another timeout, so take it as well. 14-6 Mustangs, 43 seconds left before halftime. We're back in 30 on the CR Parada Group High School Sports Night.
Good times and good food. It's all at Potter's Bar and Grill on Morgantown Street in Uniontown, family owned and operated. Potter's has been a staple in the Uniontown community since 1950. So get out of the house and make your next night out at Potter's Bar and Grill on Morgantown Street in Uniontown. Call them up at 724-438-9835. That's 724-438-9835. Or visit Potter's on Facebook. We'll see you at Potter's.
So Laurel Highlands facing a 4th and 10. If they would have attempted a field goal,
they are going to attempt it.
It's going to be a 50-yarder.
It's going to be 50 yards.
Now Brewster coming out. This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt. Ringgold sending a couple of men back deep, including Dungy standing right around the goal line.
Well, I think he can't return it from the end zone.
Correct. The ball has to get to the end zone. Then Ringgold would take over at the 20. The field goal will be no good. Snap back. 50-yard field goal for Brewster is going to come up short, and they'll blow it dead here as it got to the end zone. Ringgold will start from their own 20-yard line with the Mustangs up 14-6 over the Ringgold Rams. Again, Ringgold just 1 timeout remaining. I wouldn't think they'd get too aggressive here, Steve, from their own 20-yard line.
Ringgold will send it up.
Well, you know, one thing they're good at is throwing deep.
Yep.
So, I mean, why not let somebody see if you can get someone behind? I mean, you might fake a run up the middle and send one guy down the field. What's the worst going to happen if you throw it deep down the field and it gets intercepted?
Kind of like a punt.
Yeah. And they're running out of time anyway, so.
The Rams break the huddle again. 38 seconds left before halftime. They're going to line up like they're going to take a shot here with Anderson out of the shotgun, back to his right. Takes the snap, hangs in the pocket, looking deep near side. Pass is going to hang up there and almost get picked off. It was intended for Dimitri Lowe. Lowe wanted a pass interference call there against the Mustangs. He's not going to get it.
Pass intended for Lowe.
Now 2nd and 10 from the Ringgold 20.
Broken up by Reed.
And that pass kind of fluttered a bit in the air as well, Steve. And
he got pushed in the back when as he was trying to catch it.
I think Mustangs are going for the football, too.
Yep, two Mustangs there, so pretty good coverage.
2nd and 10 now. From the Ringgold 20-yard line, Anderson remains the quarterback. Protector back off to his left. Twin receivers to each side. Anderson takes the snap again. They're coming right up the middle. Anderson was drilled, and the pass is intercepted. Picked off on the far side, and on the run back there for Laurel Highlands, that appeared to be Callaway on the interception.
Yeah, that's one thing, if you're going to do that, the receiver's got to help the team out, and there's a flag. This could be a late hit, though. This might come back.
Well, Anderson got drilled as he released the football. Callaway with the interception.
Roughing the passer, going to come back.
And I don't know if it was actually roughing the passer as far as a late call, Steve, or just the fact that they gave Anderson a pretty good shot there. Nonetheless,
whatever it is, it's 15 yards.
Yep. They'll push it up to the 35 with 22 seconds left on the clock, and that takes that Callaway interception away. Would have been his second of the season.
I think they're better off. I mean, they're going deep down the sidelines each time. They could probably send some guys down there and then slip somebody down the middle of the field that's wide open and see how far he can run. They have one timeout left.
Break the huddle here with 20 seconds left on the play clock. Anderson out of the shotgun with Goggins to his left. And now Laurel Highlands will take a timeout. So we'll step aside for another quick 30. It's Laurel Highlands 14, Ringgold 6, 22 seconds left before halftime. We're back in 30 here on the CR Piranha Group High School Sports Night.
Uniontown Detailing offers an all-inclusive auto care experience. Services include full auto detailing, professional ceramic coatings, window tinting, undercoating, paintless dent repair, and more. Uniontown Detailing has moved to a new location on 255 South Mount Vernon Avenue in Uniontown. Stop by and check them out today. Best of luck this season to all local teams from Uniontown Detailing.
Back here at Mustang Field, Brian Morozak along with Steve Superpilly Dice behind the camera. Nick Barczyk back inside our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law studios. Appreciate you joining us for Friday night of high school football. Our live video stream tonight courtesy of Ford of Uniontown and Movement Physiotherapy. Ringgold with a 1st and 10 after the roughing the passer penalty against the Mustangs. Line up here out of the shotgun with Anderson, the quarterback. Anderson takes the snap, quick out near side. That pass complete going to Lowe. Dimitri Lowe heads out of bounds and should have another Ringgold first down here at the Rams' 45-yard line. Needed 10, got 10, and stopped the clock in the process with 16 seconds left before halftime.
Pass to Lowe is complete.
Rams have some time to huddle here, Steve. Well, got out of bounds, stopped the clock. So, not a bad play there. They're looking to maybe break a tackle and get some big yardage, but they got a long way to go. Like you said, they're 0 for 3 on field goals this year, so they got 55 yards to get some points.
And only 16 seconds. They have one timeout remaining. The Mustangs now out of timeouts. And Anderson out of the shotgun here. Has some time, steps up, looks far side, pass high in the air.
That's got a guy.
It's going to get brought down at the Laurel Highlands 31-yard line. Clock stops momentarily on the reception. Siobhan Mattias again for the Ringgold Rams. 24-yard completion.
I think he got out of bounds.
They do rule that. Or was that a last timeout taken there by Ringgold? I think it was their last timeout they took there, Steve. If timeout was taken, he was not out of bounds. So we'll step aside for another quick 30 as well. 14-6 Mustangs, 8 seconds left before halftime. We're back in 30 on the CR Piranha Group High School Sports Night.
Just as your local State Farm agent combines good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates, you can combine your home and auto. And guess what you'll get? That's right, good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates. In fact, State Farm agent Lauren Yeoman is your go-to agent in Uniontown for the service you deserve at the price you want. So try to combine home and auto today. State Farm agent Lauren Yeoman will help you mix and match things perfectly. Call 724-592-6308 for your surprisingly great rates. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Back here at Mustang Field, Ringgold the football now at the Laurel Highlands 21-yard line. Both teams now out of timeouts. And you credit Ringgold here, Steve. Took over their own 20-yard line. About 40 seconds left on the clock. Now have it down to the Mustang 21.
Well, they're out of timeouts now, so you got to get to the – if you get a first down, you got to get up and spike it.
Maybe have 2 shots at getting to the end zone as Anderson hangs in the pocket. Looking deep far side, man coming back. Gets the football, reaches for the goal line, lost it. And a little scrum here right around the goal line. What's the call going to be? Clock has hit double zeros. Officials have yet to make a signal.
Well, whatever. If they didn't score, it's the half's over.
Correct. Doesn't matter who has it. Officials still talking about it. Mustangs are saying, hey, let's get to the locker room. And that's going to be it.
The fumble was not recovered in the end zone.
So the fumble was not recovered in the end zone. Gets recovered at the 1-yard line, and that'll end the half. So Ringgold, Steve, went 79 yards, needed to go 80 on the final.
They went 79 and a half.
Yes. And the half ends with Laurel Highlands in the lead at 14-6 over the Ringgold Rams. Stay tuned for the halftime show brought to you by the Radcliffe Martin Law Firm. Comes your way next year on WMBS, the Trib Live High School Sports Network, and Facebook Live.
Saturdays 8 till 12 noon. Closed Sundays and holidays. Give Marcus or Rags a call today at 724-439-3228 for Cherokee Recycling, where recycling makes the most sense.
Hey, John Marietta, you're heading to the game too.
Yes, sir. You know I love high school sports and hot dogs. Nothing better than a good hot dog and football. And it's important to know your Recorder of Deeds supports Fayette County athletes, coaches, and staff, and all their families.
It's important everyone supports high school athletics. Hey, enjoy the game.
Yeah, you too, Bill. This is John Marietta, Fayette County Recorder of Deeds, asking you to join me in supporting all Fayette County sports programs.
Mark-On Building Supply has provided the tri-state area with ready-mix concrete and building supplies for decades. Family-owned and operated and built on a foundation of trust, integrity, and exceptional quality, Mark-On is your local leader for ready-mix concrete, precast, lumber, tools, electrical, plumbing, lawn care, and general building supply needs. Visit the store in Markleysburg or call Mark-On today at 724-329-5542. Mark-On Building Supply, your one-stop shop for all your home building and construction needs.
I'm George Huckrate, a proud veteran, and proud to support the athletes, coaches, and staff of Uniontown and Laurel Highlands High School football. And I hope everybody has a safe and successful season. I'm George Huckrate, Democratic candidate for the Pennsylvania 51st Legislative District. I'm asking for your support in November's election, and I approve this message.
Paid for by the committee to elect George Huckrate.
Brian Rozak and Steve Subrick back here at Laurel Highlands High School, about 2 minutes and 10 seconds away from the start of the second half. Steve, next week we're headed to Bell Vernon as the Mustangs take on the Bell Vernon Leopards. I mentioned some of the halftime scores. Bell Vernon up 53-7 over Chartiers Valley. We saw Char Valley last week. They were a pretty good team. Mustangs might have a tough game next week against the Leps.
You think? Yeah, well, fortunately for the Mustangs, they don't have to worry about that till next Friday night.
Correct.
Well,
got to take care of business here tonight, up 14-6. And rather fortunate, we saw Ringgold late in that first half in under a minute go from their own 20-yard line down to the 1-yard line where the ball was fumbled and then recovered outside the end zone, where Ringgold could have had an opportunity to even tie the game at halftime if they would have been credited with a touchdown there and then a 2-point conversion.
Boy, he was really close to getting in, yeah.
And fortunately for Laurel Highlands, look at the football first to start the second half.
Yep. So you just got to take care of the football, though, right? You can't just take it for granted. I mean, you're only up one score technically, 8 points, so you can't be loose with the football. And you got to try to drive down there and get some points, control the clock. It was a pretty quick moving first half until those last couple of minutes that kind of dragged on with the penalties and the turnovers and so forth. But good halftime show. Both bands sounded pretty good.
And a packed house for homecoming.
Yeah.
Some of the folks that are running the snack bar actually came up and said they're running out of food down there. So that's good in the 50-50. I think it was close to $1,000.
And we are 0 for 20 years. How long have I been doing games with you, Brian? It's at least probably almost 20 years now.
Well, Tony's wanted a couple of basketball games when you weren't around.
Yeah, well, that's my luck. Right?
Yes. Yes. And again, next week we're down at Bell Vernon, likely outside next week underneath the press facility. Always a nice view, though, down at Bell Vernon High School. Mustangs hoping to be competitive there. And then we have Billy, Josh Scully, and Gary with a little trip down into Maryland next week.
Need a parachute to get up, get down from there. That big ladder, that's pretty tough.
We know you don't like heights, Steve.
No, I'm not a big fan of the heights. No.
And really not a lot of big stat highlights in the first half. Antoine Black, 8 carries for 65 yards. Noah Lyon, 41 yards passing, 2 touchdowns. Josh Reed, the leading receiver, just 2 catches for 15 yards.
Otherwise, I'm taking it home.
And the 50-50 winner, Steve, is not claimed yet. Will they draw again? They might still have another chance.
Like everybody's scrambling around checking their tickets. How about the people threw them away? So if they pull another ticket, people are going to be upset.
We'll see what ends up shaking. I might throw the hoodie on for the second half, starting to cool off. We were up in the upper 70s earlier on today. I know you're up in the Erie region, Steve, actually playing some golf earlier on today.
I was up in Meadville today.
Yes.
Yeah.
How'd that go for you?
It went pretty good today. Actually, didn't play terrible. No, it's nice. It was a nice day. It was beautiful weather. I was up there for a couple days, and we sponsored an event up there at the Tri-State PGA. Had about 25 teams playing. It was nice.
William Cameron to kick off here for the Ringgold Rams. The second half gets underway. Goes to Parker Hoff, and Hoff, a lot of room here on the run back. Gets across the 40 up to the 42-yard line, and that's where the Mustangs will start 1st and 10. Again, Laurel Highlands up 8, an opportunity to try to make this a 2-score game here early on in the third quarter.
Well,
Mustangs will set things up.
I mean, the Mustangs did a decent job of moving the football in the first half. They really, they really didn't have any big, problems, and we only punted one time, and that was we got the punt off okay. It was actually a good punt. So, see if we can get a drive going here, get some points.
Line out of the shotgun, play fake, screen out to the far side, complete to Josh Reed, but he's going to lose yardage on the play. Reed dropped back at the 39-yard line for a 3-yard loss to bring up 2nd down and 13. Well read by Ringgold defensively, and Laurel Highlands has attempted a couple of those screens so far in this game, and the Rams reading that one rather well.
Yeah, that was Lowe, got in there, and he's made a couple of big hits. And again, he got up and got in the face of the Mustang player. He's got to be careful.
They got a little chippy there a couple of times late in the second quarter, but the Mustangs have played relatively clean games throughout the course of the season. 2nd and 13 now for Laurel Highlands. Line of scrimmage, the Mustang 39. Handoff going here to Antoine Black. Black at the 40 with the blocker out in front across the midfield stripe down into Ringgold territory at the Rams' 47-yard line. 14-yard gain there for Antoine Black. So with that 14-yard run from Antoine gives him now 79 yards rushing on 9 carries. The clock rolling again.
Keeping those stats in your head.
I had them at halftime.
Okay.
Laurel Highlands coaching staff provided them to me. So I was just able to add 14 to the total that I had. It wasn't too hard, Steve.
Right.
Line back onto the gun. Antoine off to his left. And Antoine getting the football this time. Almost stumbled, never went down. And we'll go inside the 45. He's going to keep the pile moving before they finally whistle down right around the 43-yard line. We'll go as a gain of 4 on the play.
I think he actually got more yards than that, but they blew the whistle.
Correct. Thought the pile was still moving when they blew it down.
It looked like a rugby scrum, didn't it?
Yes, it did. Now 2nd down, and we'll call it a long 6, short 7. Football at the Ringgold 44. Lyon now with the protector back to each side. It's Hoff off to his left, Black to his right, twin receivers to the near side. It'll be Parker Hoff getting the football. And the big guy rumbling right up the middle, breaking a couple of tackles and trying to spring it on the far side. Finally will get hit and run out of bounds inside the 30, right around the 29-yard line. Another 15-yard run for Parker Hoff. It was right around this point in the game last week when Hoff had that 40-yard touchdown run against Chartiers Valley.
Parker Hoff, the ball carrier.
Yeah. That was a heck of a run he had. Then, of course, it was right after that they returned that kickoff that should have been a touchback for a touchdown. It kind of changed that whole game.
And that is the Laurel Highlands.
And I'm surprised after seeing Char Valley last week. Really didn't look like a bad team, Steve, to see them down 53-7 at halftime against Bell Vernon tonight. Lyon back out of the shotgun. He'll hand it off to Antoine Black coming near side. Black inside the 30. Breaks a tackle at the 25. Still loose inside the 20. Finally brought down at the 16-yard line. Another 13-yard run for Antoine Black.
Now the Rams are trying to tackle the football. They're trying to rip it out of the hands of the Mustang running backs. The Mustangs are doing a good job of securing that football.
Been a nice drive for Laurel Highlands to start this third quarter.
Yeah.
They've taken almost 3 minutes off the clock, have the football now down at the Ringgold 17-yard line on the near hash mark. Score on this drive will make it a two-possession game. Lyon out of the gun, Black to his right. Noah takes the snap, handoff to Antoine between the tackles, gets down right around the Ringgold 12-yard line, gain of 5 to bring up 2nd and 5. Members of the Laurel Highlands class of 1980, Steve, watching from Florida, including Robert Springer. He mentioned the Mustang class of 1979 having their reunion tomorrow. That would be, 45 years for the class of 79?
Yeah.
Second down, 5.
Been a long time since Tony Hanoa was in high school. And I saw some high school photos of Tony, Steve, a couple of weeks back, and he was slim and trim back in his high school days. Member of the Mustang baseball team. Pitched a no-hitter, I understand, at Laurel Highlands as well. 2nd and 5. Play fake. Lions trapped. Late pitch goes back to Antoine Black. Black trying to bounce it out on the far side and get some of those yards back inside the 15, down right around the 10-yard line. Actually gained 2 on the play to bring up 3rd down and 3.
Dangerous play by Lyon. He's getting tackled. He pitch it, but he had his guy there, Black, who was just standing there behind the play. And he figured, well, why not pitch it to him? Maybe he'll get some yards, and he did.
It was Ty Anderson that had the pressure defensively for Ringgold. Anderson, who's seen some time at quarterback today, doing a good job there on defense. We just go ahead and bring Lyon down, and Lyon, a nice last-minute pitch, and the Mustangs a positive play. Now facing a 3rd and 2. We're just inside the Ringgold 10-yard line with 7:29 left here in the third quarter. Lyon takes the snap, hand off to Parker Hoff. That's a power run. It just sent a Ringgold defender backwards 3 yards as Hoff popped it down inside the 5, down to the 4-yard line for Laurel Highlands first down.
That was Conroy, number 19.
He actually sent him flying.
Yeah.
Literally sent him flying. Now it's a 1st and goal for Laurel Highlands from the 4-yard line. Mustangs trying to punch it in. Taking almost 5 minutes off the clock on this drive. 1st and goal now from the Ringgold 3-yard line. Line out of the shotgun. Black to his right. It's Antoine with the football. Antoine trying to get his way in, reaching towards the goal line, and Antoine Black into the end zone for a Mustang rushing touchdown to increase the Laurel Highlands lead to 20-6.
Antoine Black.
And now the Mustangs a 14-point cushion with 6:50 left here in the third quarter.
Late flag, Brian. The official, the referee threw it up in the air, and he was staring at the bench from Ringgold, so I don't know if somebody over there said something he didn't care for.
It looks like the score is going to stand, though. Bruised is on the field, and it's a sideline warning against Ringgold. This time we're sure it's not a tush-push with the Rams being on defense.
Yeah.
Ringgold earlier appeared to score a touchdown when they were on offense, if you're just joining us, and they were called for a penalty for aiding the runner, which you can do that play in the NFL. You can't do it in high school, and that was a designed tush-push that Ringgold ran.
Fortunately for them, they scored, I think,
the next play. Two plays later, yep. And now Brewster for an extra point here to give the Mustangs a 15-point lead. Clean snap coming back. Tanner's kick, plenty of distance. It's up on the way and good. And Laurel Highlands has a 21-6 lead over Ringgold with 6:50 left here in the third quarter. And we're back in 60 on the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night.
The C. Harper Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive C. Harper Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
Looking for the highest quality products at the lowest prices? Shop and save on Walnut Hill and Uniontown has the widest selection of brands and the freshest offerings around. They specialize in your family's grocery needs. Save big and sign up for the Shop and Save Perks card to get money-saving benefits and discounts on gas. Shop and save. Walnut Hill Road, Uniontown, open 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day. Working hard to offer you the best at Shop and Save because it's the just right thing to do.
Brian Morozek, Steve Superk, and Billy Dice back here at Laurel Highlands High School. Homecoming, the Mustangs a 21-6 lead over the Ringgold Rams as Tanner Brewster sends a kickoff into the end zone for a touchback. And we've been coming out here for a long time, Steve, and certainly one of the bigger homecoming crowds we've seen here at Laurel Highlands, especially for a non-rivalry game.
Yeah, pretty big crowd.
Even nicer if Laurel Highlands could pull out a win here on homecoming as well, with a tough schedule over the final 3 weeks of the regular season. Again, at Bell Vernon next week. Trinity follows the following week, and the final home game of the year will be senior night hosting Thomas Jefferson.
It's Murderer's Row.
Yes. See if the Mustangs can hang in there over that final 3-game stretch. So Ringgold now down 15, starting this drive from their own 20-yard line with Ty Anderson in at quarterback. And Anderson, quick screen out to the far side, going there to Goggins. And Goggins run out of bounds right around the 25. We had a 5-yard gain there from Anderson to Keyshawn Goggins.
Like you said earlier, the playoffs are different this year. Not everyone gets in, and like in the past where they would have, 4 or 5 teams from each conference get in. If you were pretty much anywhere close to 500, you were getting in. Now,
yeah, correct. You have 3 conferences. The top 2 in each conference are guaranteed playoff spots. You'll have 2 wild card spots. So you can only lock yourself in finishing the top 2 of the conference. So it actually creates an interesting battle because you're going to have some good teams left out as Anderson put it up again. Pass complete here to Dungy, and Dungy with a nice run across the 40 up to the 41-yard line. Gain of 17 on the hook up there from Ty Anderson to Zaire Dungy. But think about it, Steve. Trinity's winning a lot of games. Thomas Jefferson strong. Trinity and Bell Vernon in the conference this year. Char Valley, we saw them last week against Laurel Highlands, even though they're struggling against Bell Vernon tonight. You're going to likely get some good teams left out of the playoffs.
That's a guarantee.
And that's all done because of the fact that you've less teams in 4A this year, so the state playoffs for the WPIAL champs start a week earlier as far as where they're inserted in the state bracket is. Goggins breaks this one into Mustang territory. Gain of 10 for another Bell Vernon first down. So they're being placed in the state quarterfinals instead of the state semifinals, which means they're going to start play a week earlier. Thus, the other caveat there is, Steve, too, the WPL championship game for 4A won't be played at Heinz Field this year or Acrisure Stadium. It'll be played at another high school facility.
Probably
Sportsmanlike conduct penalty here against Ringgold.
They like North Allegheny, right? That's one of their favorites that they like going to.
They played it a couple of times, once out at Norwin, I think maybe once at Robert Morris as well. But nonetheless, it won't be at Acrisure Stadium. And they'll push this back after the unsportsmanlike conduct penalty back to the 36-yard line.
That's always a thrill for the guys to play a real game there.
Correct. And we've seen that since they've gotten to 6 classifications. The WPIAL contract with now Acrisure Stadium is only for 4 games. So no matter what, you have 2 classifications that are left out every year not playing their championship game down there. Just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. So the run stood. The penalty occurred as a dead ball foul. And now they're going to discuss here, Steve, whether it's 1st and 25 or 1st and 10. I believe it's still 1st and 10. You just lose the yardage. It shouldn't be 1st and 25. The down sticks are right. It's the scoreboard that's wrong right now. Because you had the first down already. And it will be 1st and 10 with 5:58 left here in the third quarter. And Anderson remaining in at quarterback now from the Ringgold 36. Anderson looking down the far sideline, nothing. They will come back across the middle and find a man down at the Mustang 46-yard line. It's Dimitri Lowe for another Ringgold first down. Goes as a gain of 17.
Well, Ringgold now down 21-6. They're opening up the offense. They're throwing now. They're going to try to get back in this game. I mean, they haven't been able to run the ball that well against the Mustangs, and they've had some success throwing.
Our good buddy Jim Burns, Steve, checking in on our Facebook feed from UPMC Rehabilitation Institute. Hello, Jim. Appreciate you watching the game tonight. And there's a little pitch pass forward going there to Minson. And Anthony Minson, a nice little gain there for Ringgold, getting down to the 40-yard line, gain of 7. Second time we've seen Minson touch the ball in this game on the Ringgold side. Another flag, though, Steve. It's going to be a holding penalty here against the Rams. This one's coming back again.
They keep self-destructing. They're running some nice plays, and then they're making some mental mistakes.
At least after that unsportsmanlike conduct penalty, even though they lost yardage, they still had a 1st and 10. With this holding penalty, it'll now be a 1st and 20. And they'll have the football back at their own 43-yard line. They'll get down to the Laurel Highlands 37 for a first down. And Anderson's done a nice job in there as the Ringgold quarterback, 5'11", 180-pound junior. Out of the shotgun with Goggins to his right, play fake. Anderson putting it up, a little floater going forward, falling incomplete. Intended for Austin Pahalik, one of the H-backs there for the Rams.
Pahalik didn't see it coming. If he sticks his hands out, he might have caught it. I don't know if he saw that ball.
That will bring up a second down.
So now 2nd and 20. 5:10 left here in the third quarter. Reminder, stay tuned after the game for the Trib Live Scoreboard Show with Don Rebel. Going your way until 11 p.m. tonight. Scores around the WPIAL. Our buddy Jerome Shell coming in to work the late night scoreboard show tonight. I think Nick has some other plans, Steve.
Oh.
And Jerome will be holding down the forts.
Gonna let that kid get out once in a while.
Yeah. Anderson out of the shotgun again. 2nd and 20, looking deep middle. Pass is going to be overthrown. Intended there for Dungy. Coverage by Jonah Coleman on the Laurel Highlands side. And Coleman getting a lot of minutes, Steve. Only a freshman, bright future. 6'1", 150 pounds. I think we'll be calling his name a lot here over the next couple of years. Now 3rd and 20 for Ringgold.
I wonder how Nick feels about our Pirates. I know you're always down on the Pirates, and Tony and I tease you about getting playoff tickets. But I tell you what, I got a little down when my man got rid of our first baseman. I didn't like that.
Knowing Nick, he's still probably playing the Pirate Generation song back in the studio, rooting on the Bucks, even though they're not playing. Here's Anderson to the pocket, looking across the middle, pass tipped and intercepted. It's Jonah Coleman on the run back. Coleman on the near side. Coleman inside the 35-30. Coleman inside the 20. Finally run out of bounds at the 18-yard line. Jonah Coleman, who appeared to have an interception earlier, with a pick there for the Mustangs.
Yeah, good job. Little tip drill. They work on it every day in practice.
Now the Mustangs set up inside the Ringgold 20-yard line with 4:50 left here in the third quarter, up 21-6. Jonah Coleman. We talked about him, Steve, almost on cue. The freshman with a big interception. And now the Mustangs trying to punch it up and punch it in here again and extend the lead.
And I think their side judge over there is giving the stick guys a chance.
Yeah, the chain gain wasn't reset.
Yep, they got to get down there, go to the other end.
Now we're set to go from the Ringgold 18. Line out of the shotgun. Delayed handoff there to Black, and Black wrapped up and dropped for no gain. We saw those electronic sticks last week, Steve, down at Char Valley were pretty impressive.
Black on the carry.
One of these days they're going to have a laser beam go across the field so they don't have to bring the sticks out to measure. We haven't had many measurements this year either.
No, we have not. Officials seem like they're pretty definitive making the calls out there, and they've done a nice job just kind of eyeing them up. I don't even recall a measurement we've had in any of the games we've done all year.
I think they're pretty generous with giving the first downs too anymore, aren't they?
2nd and 10, late pitch going back to Antoine Black. Thought he might throw it down the field. He's trapped trying to get out of it. Spins forward, late flag. As it stands, Black's about a yard behind the line of scrimmage. Will be 3rd and 11. Again, we'll check that flag. It was thrown late from the far side.
Antoine Black.
It's going to be a block in the back against Laurel Highlands.
There's a penalty on the flag.
That should push him back here to around the 30-yard line.
A 5-yard correction. A penalty is illegal block in the back.
You'll have it here from the spot of the foul, actually back to the 28-yard line.
Puts them out, well, I don't know, out of field goal range is the word, but it puts it a pretty tough, 45-yarder from here.
I was talking to Rob Burchani from the Herald Standard at halftime. He said he was out watching Mustang practice this week, and Brewster was actually hitting him from 55. Mustangs with twin receivers out to the near side, including Gio Guerriere in the slot left. And now Lyons setting Black in motion, and Lyons going to lob it, looking for Scotty McLay, who couldn't hang on right around the goal line. Just got bumped off the ball there by Dimitri Lowe as the pass falls incomplete.
Good play by Lowe. Just got in there at the last second to break that one up.
Intended for McLean.
Had his back to the ball, but he got there right when the ball came down to McClay, and just the ball deflected down to the turf.
Now 3rd and 20 for Laurel Highlands. Mustangs with a 15-point lead at 21-6 with 3:35 left here in the third quarter. Line of scrimmage, the Ringgold 28.
I don't know if you kick one from here. You got momentum. You don't want to, get one blocked.
Line taking the shotgun snap, has time, looking deep near side again, and double coverage intended for Antoine Black, and the pass is intercepted.
Yeah.
Picked off right around the 1-yard line by the Ringgold Rams. It was number 6 there, Dimitri Lowe, with the INT. Now let's see, do they call this, Steve, a touchback, or was Lowe out of bounds right around the 1-yard line?
I think he was out of bounds around the 1. They're going to say they're going to give it to the 20.
So we'll take a quick timeout. 3:27 left here in the third. 21-6 Mustangs. We're back in 30 here on the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
Two Brothers Tree and Stump Service is your local, fully insured, expert tree removal and advanced tree trimming service based right in Uniontown. Brothers Jared and Justin Gibson and their team bring more than 2 decades combined experience to stump and tree removal, but also provide general clearing services and some landscaping services too. So whatever your outdoor needs are, Two Brothers is ready to help you today with customizable plans and a commitment to getting the job done right. Call them today, 724-415-9183.
Ringgold going back to work after the Lowe interception. Oh, handoff here right up the middle. The ball carrier taking it all the way up to the 30-yard line for a Ringgold first down. And talking to everybody, Steve, on my side of the press box, the consensus was that Lowe was out of the end zone on that interception.
Yeah, he was not in the end zone. Correct. Yeah, it was. I thought he was down on the 1, right on the 1-yard line.
That's what we saw as well.
Yeah.
As Pahalik on that last carry, picking up 10 for Ringgold and picked up a first down in the process. So it's 1st and 10 now from the Ringgold 30-yard line.
That was a generous call by the official.
Anderson back under center. This handoff going to Goggins. And Goggins dropped that time for no gain. It'll be 2nd and 10 with 2:47 left on a running clock here in the third quarter. Laurel Highlands leading it 21-6. 2 touchdown passes in this game for Noah Lyon. One going to Tristan Baker, the other to Josh Reed. Antoine Black also adding a touchdown run for the Mustangs. Lone Ringgold touchdown. Austin Pahalik, the fullback, with a 2-yard run on the Rams side. So 2nd and 10 now for Ringgold as they break huddle with 16 left on the play clock. Anderson's been the quarterback pretty exclusively here, Steve, in the second half, after they rotated about 4 quarterbacks in that first half. And a little screen here going near side to Lowe. And Lowe shaking and baking forward, and Lowe breaking it into Laurel Highlands territory just across the midfield stripe. Will be ruled out of bounds of the Mustang 48 for a 22-yard gain. And Jonah Coleman was one of the Mustangs that ran him out of bounds.
Coleman pushes him out of bounds.
So Ringgold humming again here on offense, trying to put something together. They're down 15, Steve, but still a lot of time left in this game. We're only at the 2:03 mark of the third quarter. Anything could happen. Anderson back out of the shotgun. Twin receivers to each side for the Rams. And that'll be Lowe coming in motion. He'll get it here on the jet sweep, and Lowe looking for running room on the far side, just falls forward. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and 10. That's another play we've seen Ringgold run a number of times in this game, and the Mustangs all over Dimitri Lowe. Our buddy Tim Mahoney checking in on the live stream as well. Saw Tim yesterday over the Uniontown City Council meeting. Former state representative in the 51st Legislative District. Always good to see Tim around. 2nd and 10 now for the Rams. Down to 1:20 left here in the third quarter. Play fake from Anderson. Flaring it out to the near side. Pass falls incomplete. Had both Austin Pahowick and Dimitri Lowe in the vicinity. The Mustangs with Jacob Johnson and Antoine Black in coverage. Now 3rd and 10 for Ringgold. Clock stopped with 1:15 left here in the third quarter.
Weather's cooling down a little bit.
I got the hoodie on right now.
Yeah. I didn't think to bring mine. I got one out in the truck, but it was 82 degrees when I pulled in tonight.
I figured it might cool off quickly. 3rd and 10. Anderson again out of the shotgun. They're coming after him. Gets rid of it quickly on the far side, and the pass falls incomplete. Great pursuit there from Colton Schweitzer, getting in the face of Ty Anderson. That Mustang linebacker group, Steve, so strong. Hoff, Schweitzer, Baker, Lyon, Reed, Jacob Johnson. Those guys all contributors. Now 4th and 10 for the Rams. Remember, they had one shank punt earlier. They only went about 2 yards from Dungy. And again, I'll tell you again, Steve, Dungy on a 4th and 10 against Indiana called a fake punt that was successful. They're going to keep the offense on the field. Anderson out of the shotgun. Keyshawn Goggins off to his left on this 4th and 10 from the Mustang 48. Anderson hangs in the pocket, steps up, looking deep far side, pass is overthrown, and the Rams turn the football over on downs with 1:05 left here in the third quarter. Laurel Highlands up 21-6. We're back in 30 here on the C.R. Brana Group High School Sports Night.
Did you know that you have a choice for your physical therapy provider? NovaCare Rehabilitation offers same-day appointments, and oftentimes you don't need a prescription from your doctor to see us. We will make sure that you are treated as an individual and will work directly one-on-one with you to help achieve your goals. You have tried the rest. Now try the best. NovaCare, Delaware Avenue in Uniontown. Phone 724-437-0556 to schedule your appointment today.
The T-Berry Law Office and attorney Vincent M. T-Berry specialize in criminal defense, wills and estates, family law, and personal injury. The T-Berry Law Office is located at 84 East Main Street, across the street from the Fayette County Courthouse in Uniontown. When you need to consult an attorney, make your first call to attorney Vincent M. T-Berry and the T-Berry Law Office. It'll be the only call you need to make. Phone 724-430-0300 or visit their website at tberrylawoffice.com. The T-Berry Law Office. Small town, big results.
You folks on the radio missed a 1-yard run there from Gio Guerriere on first down. Now 2nd and 9 for the Mustangs. Their own 49-yard line as we approach the end of the third quarter with Laurel Highlands on top 21-6. Lyon back out of the shotgun. Another inside run, this time going to Parker Hoff. And Hoff fighting for yards forward into Ringgold territory down to the 47-yard line. Pickup of 4. And Steve, looking at the college football schedule tomorrow, your Mountaineers out in Stillwater, Oklahoma, taking on Oklahoma State. Of course, Rodney Gallagher coming off in the Mountaineers' last game. The go-ahead touchdown, his first collegiate score. Pitt also in action tomorrow at North Carolina.
That was a flag. Well, they're going to call. Wow, the coaches from Ringgold was screaming at the official, and he threw a flag for illegal procedure.
Illegal procedure.
I thought Ringgold jumped as well, but they called. It looked like the Mustangs, a couple guys flinched a little bit, and they're going to call it on the Mustangs.
Flag thrown with a second left on the clock here in the third quarter. Now they'll wind it, and that'll do it for 3 quarters of football with Laurel Highlands on top of Ringgold 21-6. We're back with a 4th and 60 here on the C.R. Brana Group High School Sports Night.
Looking for a fast, friendly notary service that is open in the evening? Sandy Howell Notary Services, located on Dry Knob Road in Smithfield, is here for your vehicle, boat, motorcycle, ATV registrations and transfers, plate renewals, and more. They offer new PA and Maryland plates and West Virginia title applications. They serve Uniontown, Smithfield, Fairchance, and all surrounding areas. Open weekdays 10 to 8:30, Saturdays from 9 to 5. Sandy Howell Notary Services, Dry Knob Road, Smithfield, 724-564-8955. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you by name.
Jeffrey Varney here from Wright Honda in Uniontown. Are you looking for a new vehicle but don't want to go through the hassle of the buying experience? Then it's time to visit Wright Honda and ask for me, Jeff Varney, General Sales Manager. I'm ready to assist you with all your new and pre-owned car needs. I'm committed to make sure you get the best deal. Come see me today, Wright Honda, or call me on my cell phone, 724-812-2749. I'm here to help you get in your new car today. WrightHondaCars.com.
Ready to start the fourth quarter here at Laurel Highlands High School. The Mustangs a 21-6 lead over the Ringgold Rams. Brian Morozak along with Steve Subrick, Billy Dice behind the camera. Nick Barczyk back inside our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law Studios. He lost the connection there with Nick. We'll get him back for you folks on the radio side. As the Mustangs line up here, working left to right.
And completed her internal medicine
Start the fourth.
and GI fellowship at WVU. Her extensive training will bring innovative approaches to GI health to our community, and she is dedicated to personalized care. Call U.S. Digestive Health, 724-437-7677.
No line on that third down as we come back. Looking there for Josh Reed. Pass ball's incomplete. And the Mustangs facing a 4th and 10 here. Steve, they'll bring out the punting unit. Had a clean snap on their only punt of the night.
Boy, it's funny, the snapper for the punts, you don't ever hear about him until he messes up, right?
He's coming out now, Nick Crouch.
Yeah.
Again, Crouch has not played the last couple of games for the Mustangs. I can't fault him for some of those snaps the last few weeks. Brewster standing back at the 34-yard line. This is a low snap, picked up by Brewster. Steps up, tries to get it away, but it's a short punt. We'll hit here at the Ringgold 40, and then on the run, scooped up there by the Rams' Dungy. Zaire Dungy taking it back close to midfield. That's where Ringgold will start 1st and 10. Mustangs still up 21-6, but Ringgold down 15 with good field position. When we come back, 11:46 left in regulation. We're back in 30 on the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
You can go to Big Box Medical Office.
Now serving number 3,943.
Or,
hi, come on in. How are you?
when you see doctors Paul Hartley and Mary Beth Riley, plus nurse practitioners Tara Bozek, Jessica Reckart, and Stacy Morris, you get one-on-one personal professional health care serving the area for over 3 decades. If you're looking for a primary care doctor, call Doctors Hartley and Riley at 724-437-1109 or online at ppcp.org. Or
Serving number 3,944.
Dimitri Lowe with a run as Ringgold starts the drive from midfield, and Lowe taking it down to the Laurel Highlands 36-yard line. 14-yard gain and a Ringgold first down, Steve.
Well, they got a Ringgold. It's not completely out of the question to get back and win this game, but they have to score here, I would think.
Rams have it now down at the Mustang 37. Anderson, the quarterback, man coming in motion, and they'll hand it back off to Dimitri Lowe. Lowe coming near side, the 35-30. Lowe inside the 25-20, and Dimitri Lowe taking it down to the Mustang 17-yard line. 20-yard run there on the jet sweep from Dimitri Lowe. It was Colton Schweitzer that ran him out of bounds.
Well, if you can get 10-yard, 20-yard runs each time, no sense in no need to pass, right?
No. It's been another good Ringgold drive, of course, aided by that short Laurel Highlands punt. Took over at midfield, now down to the Mustang 18.
That was one of the few poor punts, but I don't think that was really all his fault. He was just happy to get rid of that one. That snap came back a little slow and bounced to him. He was good. He was lucky to scoop it up.
Twin receivers to each side for the Rams. Back in motion is Lowe. It'll be a handoff up the middle this time going to Goggins. And Goggins just a little surge forward, getting back to the line of scrimmage for no gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. Again, for folks on the radio side, we're down to 10:13 left in regulation. Still 21-6 Laurel Highlands over Ringgold. Ringgold trying to keep themselves in this game, down 15 points.
Under 10 minutes now, the clock's running. They didn't need to go with a little bit more pace to their offense.
As Anderson takes the snap, hangs the pocket, looking far side, single coverage, pass brought down for a Ringgold touchdown by Dimitri Lowe.
You got to go for 2 now, right?
Another flag, though, Steve, thrown back at the 24-yard line. It's going on Ringgold.
Wow.
A late holding penalty there against the Rams.
That's another killer for the Rams.
Nullifies an 18-yard touchdown pass from Anderson to Lowe.
Somebody better tell the Ringgold band they didn't score. They're playing the music.
That was a late flag coming in. I think a lot of folks were thinking touchdown there. It was a spot penalty as well, spot foul. The flag was thrown in the backfield. They'll push it back to right around the 29-yard line.
That's a drive killer there, isn't it?
They have 2nd and 28, but it's actually more like 2nd and 20. Yeah, 2nd and 20. They can get a first down at the 8-yard line as Anderson takes the snap. Anderson hanging in the pocket. They're coming right up the middle. They bring Anderson down for the sack back at the 37-yard line. Hit initially there by Connor Dye, and then got finished off on the play by Jason Gardner.
Now it's going to be 3rd
and Jason Gardner.
34, right?
The line of scrimmage will be the 38-yard line. They can get the first down at the 8, so about 3rd and 30 here for the Rams with 9 minutes left on a running clock. So Ringgold, who appeared to have a touchdown on the drive on a pass from Ty Anderson to Dimitri Lowe, called back on a holding penalty. Now facing a 3rd and 30 from the Laurel Highlands 38-yard line. Same formation, twin receivers to each side. They're coming after Anderson again. He'll step up, look deep far side, pass hanging up, jump ball, and the pass ball's incomplete. Antoine Black in coverage defensively, again intended for Dimitri Lowe. Now 4th and 30. I was joking with Billy. He was telling me, Steve, last week during the Uniontown-Brownsville game, they had a 1st and 65 at one point. It was a 1st and goal that ended up getting pushed back to the other 35 after a number of penalties.
2nd down.
We're not quite this bad at 4th and 30. In 4th and 30. Line of scrimmage, the Laurel Highlands 38-yard line. Offense still on the field for the Ringgold Rams.
It's punt. They're punting.
You're right, yep. They are going to pull Dungy back there to punt. High snap coming back. Dungy brought it down and will send it away. It'll hit at the 2-yard line. Try to check up, but just barely gets into the goal line for a touchback. That's where Laurel Highlands will start. 1st and 10. It was close with 8:30 left here in regulation. Mustangs up 21-6. We're back in 30 here on the C.R. Brown Group High School Sports Night.
Bad head hair day, bad day at the office, bad day behind the wheel. Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross Traver Township is Sproul's Insurance Group, 724-437-9812, or go to SproulsInsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
Laurel Highlands starting this drive from their own 20-yard line. Wouldn't mind killing some clock here on an inside handoff to Parker Hoff, and Hoff fights forward, gets 2. Again, you have a 15-point lead for the Mustangs at 21-6 with 8:20 now left on a running clock here in regulation time. Remember, Laurel Highlands converted a 9-minute drive a couple of weeks ago that resulted in a field goal, and that was to start the game. They wouldn't mind to end this game on a 9-minute drive.
That would do it, right? Just any kind of points here would probably do it. I mean, it's Mustangs in pretty good shape. Just can't have a turnover.
Laurel Highlands has controlled this game pretty much from the start, and Hoff will get the football again.
Loose.
And Hoff with plenty of running or the big guy, a first down and more, will take it up to the Mustang 40-yard line before he's finally brought down after picking up 18.
Nice break through the line there from Hoff.
But not before he picks up a Laurel Highlands first down.
Now 21-6 with 7:30 left in regulation. The Mustangs are 1st and 10 from their own 40-yard line. Trying to put this one away tonight against the Ringgold Rams. And the win, Steve, if the Mustangs hang on, will improve Laurel Highlands to 4-2 overall. Even their conference record at 1-1. First and 10. Lyon takes the snap, run the whole way for the Mustang junior quarterback. Picks up 2 up to the 42-yard line to bring up second down and 8. Our game tonight also on the South Union Township Sports Network. Brought to you there by Smith Lewis Chess CPAs in Uniontown. Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law, the Sprouse Insurance Group, and insurance agent David Hughes, SWGI Specialist, now part of U.S. Digestive Health, the UPMC Rehabilitation Institute, physical therapist Jim Burns, United Bank, and South Union Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott. I'm Brian Morozak along with Steve Suprick tonight. Billy Dice behind the camera. Nick Barczyk back inside our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law studios. Mustangs facing a 2nd and 8 from their own 42. Handoff this time to Antoine Black, bouncing it out here on the near side, and Black into Ringgold territory. Black, a stiff arm at the Rams 40, and run out of bounds at the Ringgold 37-yard line. 21-yard run for Antoine Black is now over 100 yards rushing in this game tonight for the Mustangs. Remember, Black started, Steve, his high school career as a running back at Brownsville, now getting Division I offers, over 20 of them as a wide receiver. Now kind of back to his roots here tonight. 100 yards on the ground running the football for the Mustangs.
Well, they're getting him outside, and he's able to make a couple of guys miss, and he's getting some pretty good yardage.
We go under 6 minutes left here in regulation time. Mustangs up 15. It's Parker Hoff with the football. And Hoff takes it down inside the 30, down to the 29-yard line. And we talked about the mixture of backs earlier on the Laurel Highlands side. This is where you can really wear down a defense here in the fourth quarter, mixing things up between Hoff and Black on this drive, carrying the football for the Mustangs. 2nd and 2 now for Laurel Highlands. Football at the Ringgold 29-yard line. A couple of late changes here on the Ringgold side. Mustangs with 3 wideouts, twins to the far side. Parker Hoff on the right hip of Noah Lyon. It's a Lyon run the whole way, and the Mustang quarterback takes it down to the 25-yard line. Needed 2, got 4. Moves the sticks again for another Laurel Highlands first down. Clock stops momentarily, and now running again with 5:06 left in regulation.
Well, you might get that 8-9 minute drive you were looking for, Brian.
I'm telling you, it's been pretty perfect. Don't want to talk too soon, but Mustangs doing a nice job getting positive yards on every play on this drive and killing the clock in the process. 1st and 10 now down at the Ringgold 25. Lyon with Antoine Black now to his left. Black will take the pitch. Black inside the 20. Black still going, bouncing it out inside the 15, and Antoine Black pulled down at the 12-yard line. Gain of 13 there for Antoine Black.
Timeout, Ringgold.
And a timeout taken here with 4:31 left in regulation. Mustangs up 21-6. We're back in 60 on the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
Introducing Target Safety Solutions Division, LLC. Because Ted Soba and Son Body and Fender Repair is concerned about our local community, Target Safety Solutions was born. Located beside the Ted Soba shop at 94 Atlas Road in Uniontown, Target Safety Solutions specializes in vehicle calibration after a vehicle is involved in a collision. Target Safety Solutions can perform vehicle alignment, state inspections, minor mechanical repairs, including brakes and suspension work, as well as tire replacement, and also inspects trailers up to 10,000 pounds. Their alignment machine can accommodate lowered vehicles, dually trucks, and box trucks. Vehicles are now made with many safety features to keep their occupants safe. That's why Target Safety Solutions originated. Their state-of-the-art facility is open from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., Monday through Friday. They are currently taking new customers and accepting commercial and fleet accounts as well. Nick Patricelli and Mike Thomas are ready to provide you with fast, friendly, professional service. Call Nick at Target Safety Solutions, 724-550-4403.
Back here at Mustang Field, the Laurel Highlands Mustangs trying to make it a perfect homecoming tonight. They're up 21-6. Ringgold taking their first of 3 available timeouts here in the second half, trying to kill the clock to give their offense a chance, but first their defense will need to stop. The Mustangs facing a 1st and 10 from the Ringgold 12-yard line. Handoff going to Parker Hoff. Hoff hitting the backfield, maybe lost a half yard there, Steve. Clock continues to run with 4:22 left in regulation.
Off the ball carrier.
And the Mustangs just content taking more time off the clock at this juncture of the game.
No gain on a play.
Scoring again really isn't the key at this juncture. Just trying to wind the clock. You got a 15-point lead.
Well, wind the clock and force them to use their timeouts, and they elected not to after that first down play. So now you're going to have 2nd and 10.
Second and a long 10. Hoff lost about a half a yard there on first down. Now you have Antoine Black in the backfield to the right of Noah Lyon from just outside the Ringgold 12-yard line. Pitch going to Black. Fumble the football. The ball is loose, and the Rams appear to have recovered.
Mustangs.
Tyler Jones, I thought, got on the football first on the Ringgold side, and Jones did get on it. Ringgold recovers the fumble, and they'll have the football back down 15 with 3:36 left in regulation. Still in this game. We're back at 30 on the C.R. Parada Group High School Sports Night.
Where can you go these days and have your gas pump for you, oil checked, and windshield cleaned? Joby's Golf. That's where. Joby's Golf is conveniently located at the corner of Fayette and Basin Boulevard. Joby's Golf is a fast, friendly, full-service gas station that has been serving the Uniontown area for 50 years. Joby's Golf offers lockout services, a fenced-in storage lot, and it's a AAA 24-hour car and light truck towing service. Call 724-438-0681.
So Ringgold, after the Antoine Black fumble, trying to keep themselves in this game. They're down 15 from their own 28-yard line. 3:36 left in regulation. Quick screen going there to Dimitri Lowe, and Lowe, a positive play there for the Rams, getting 3, maybe 4 up to the 31-yard line. But as Steve said, did not get out of bounds on the play, so that clock continues to roll with 3:22 left in regulation.
Drop by Black.
Now 2nd and 7, and need to pick up the urgency a little bit here on the Ringgold side.
They didn't give him too much forward progress,
no,
did he?
I thought it was going to initially, Steve, be closer to the 33 or 34.
Yeah, I thought he almost got to the 35.
They spot at the 31. Anderson back out of the shotgun. He's been the Rams quarterback exclusively here in the second half. Going to put it up, look across the middle, and short hopped Ashton Minchin there. Now 3rd and 8. Clock stopped after the incomplete pass with 2:53 left in regulation.
Minchin looks like he's got a leg injury there, maybe just a cramp the way he was kind of walking off.
Our live video stream tonight, courtesy of Ford of Uniontown and Movement Physiotherapy. Tyler Gasick and his staff always doing a great job up there off of Route 40. 3rd and 8. Just across the Rams 30-yard line. Anderson hangs in the pocket, looks to step up, throws far side, pass overthrown and picked off by Antoine Black. Black, who had 3 interceptions last week. It's a pick there for the Mustangs with a late flag coming in. And if it's Laurel Highlands' ball, that's pretty much the cap for tonight, Steve.
Let's see what the flag is, but yeah, that'll probably let the Mustangs run the clock out.
2:42 left in regulation. Again, we're waiting for the signal here after the flag was thrown. And a face mask penalty against Ringgold after the Black interception. So the Mustangs will take over. 2:42 left in regulation, up 21-6. We're back at 30 here on the C.R. Parada Group High School Sports Night.
Good times and good food. It's all at Potter's Bar and Grill on Morgantown Street in Uniontown. Family owned and operated. Potter's has been a staple in the Uniontown community since 1950. So get out of the house and make your next night out at Potter's Bar and Grill on Morgantown Street in Uniontown. Call them up at 724-438-9835. That's 724-438-9835. Or visit Potter's on Facebook. We'll see you at Potter's.
So the personal foul penalty against Ringgold for the face mask moves the football back into Rams territory. Laurel Highlands will have it here at the Ringgold 44-yard line with 2:42 left in regulation. Rams have 2 timeouts remaining. Let's see if they choose to take them here. Trying to stop the clock as the Mustangs hand off here to Parker Hoff on first down. And Hoff just getting back to the line of scrimmage, maybe a half yard there for Parker Hoff. And Ringgold's just going to let the clock go, at least for now. This game pretty much in hand on the Laurel Highlands side.
Parker Hoff, the ball carrier.
Right, think about it. The Mustangs got down there twice.
By a host of Rams.
I mean, maybe 3 times, and they had the fumble, and an interception.
On the other hand, on the Laurel Highlands side, they've had a couple of picks as well from
2nd down and 10.
Both Antoine Black and also had an interception earlier from the freshman Jonah Coleman. Coleman had another pick that was called back because of a penalty. Now Hoff comes in motion and they jump off sides again. Is it the 5th time in this game, Steve, that's happened?
Yes. It's the same play. Hoff goes in motion and they jump offside. You would think
5-yard penalty.
after a while they would figure that out.
And the funny thing is, though, it's just not Ringgold the Mustangs catch with this. We've seen this, like you said, Steve, since the start of the season when the Mustangs play the Red Raiders.
Well, it's been happening for a couple of years. I mean, when Gallagher was going in motion, they would do it. And I think it could be. Now, we're obviously up here in the press box, so we can't hear the snap count, but maybe they're barking some pretty heavy signals.
And credit Rich Colasar on the coaching staff as well. Gio Guerriere now on this carry, and Gio just getting back to the line of scrimmage. Night appears to be done for Antoine Black. Another solid night at the office. He's on the Mustang bench here on the near side. 1:16 left. And now we're going to have a timeout taken. It appears as maybe an injury stoppage. Had a Ram coming off late. And now we'll have a timeout taken. We'll step aside for a quick 30. 21-6 Mustangs. 1:11 left in regulation. We're back in 30 here on the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
When you are looking to make some extra cash for your aluminum cans, visit Cherokee Recycling, where aluminum can is king. Cherokee Recycling is open Monday through Friday, 9 till 5, and Saturdays, 8 till 12 noon, closed Sundays and holidays. Give Marcus or Rags a call today at 724-439-3228 for Cherokee Recycling, where recycling makes the most sense.
Back here again at Mustang Field, Laurel Highlands facing a 3rd and 5. Up 21-6. Again, next week we're back with 2 games on the air. Laurel Highlands at Bell Vernon, Uniontown at Northern Garrett. Making a trip to Maryland. Both games live on the WMBS Facebook page. Coverage starts with the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show at 6 o'clock. 3rd and 5 for Laurel Highlands. Gio Guerriere now comes in motion. Repositions himself on the left side of the line. His line takes the snap.
Fumble
and up
again.
to Parker Hoff. He lost the football. Appeared to get right back on it. And that'll bring up 4th down. And Ringgold will take their final timeout with 1:03 left in regulation. Mustangs up 21-6. And we'll burn another 30-second timeout as well here on the CR Piranha Group High School Sports Night.
NovaCare Rehabilitation in Uniontown is accessible for all of your recovery needs. New at NovaCare is pelvic floor physical therapy, a specialized program to treat patients with pelvic floor dysfunction related to bladder, bowel, sexual function, and pregnancy postpartum. These issues can affect both women and men and include urinary frequency, urgency and incontinence, pelvic pain, constipation, IBS, menopause, painful periods, and more. Call 724-437-0556 for an appointment in Uniontown. Personalize your care with NovaCare.
Back here at Mustang Field, Laurel Highlands facing a 4th and 5. Ringgold now out of timeouts with 1:03 left in regulation. Certainly a nice way to end homecoming for Laurel Highlands on their way to a win.
If they get a first down here, it's over, right?
Yes. Take a knee the rest of the way. They turned over on downs. Ringgold gets one last shot with the football. They need a miracle and then some to get back in the game. Antoine Black thought his night might be done. He's back in there, comes in motion. A busted plays. The snap comes back. And Lyon's going to be tackled here at the 45-yard line. So Ringgold will get the football back with 58 seconds left in regulation. Laurel Highlands 21, Ringgold 6. Back with a final drive in 30 here on the CR Product Group High School Sports Night.
Looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years' experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring, professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com, and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry. Wishing the Mustangs a successful season.
So Ringgold's offense will get the football back one final time here, down 21-6. 58 seconds left in regulation. They're going to go back here to Zaire Dungy as the quarterback, and Dungy in the pocket. Dungy flushed out to the near side, and Dungy looking to run. Dungy cutting back at the 45, has the midfield stripe, and now a first down inside the Mustang 45. Finally brought down by Parker Hoff at the 43. So Dungy gets 12 yards. Clock stops momentarily on the first down. So they're going to have to get up here and get set here real quick because the clock's going to be rolling here again. And it is, and we're down to 38 seconds left in regulation. Dungy back out of the shotgun with 30 seconds left. Dungy with Mason Smith coming from behind. Throws on the run. Quick out. Pass complete inside the 35 and getting another Ringgold first down.
Dungy's pass complete the Ward.
Oh, you're right, Steve. Short.
No, just a
the
yard
first
short.
down sticks there going to Owen Conroy. So a 9-yard gain. Clock rolling down to 6, down to 5. Dungy takes another snap. This will be the final play of the game. Flushed out here to the near side. Dungy inside the 30. It's down to the 29-yard line, and that'll do it. Laurel Highlands with a homecoming 21-6 win over the Ringgold Rams. Laurel Highlands improves to 4-2 overall. The loss drops Ringgold to 1-6. Laurel Highlands an even 1-1 in Big Six Conference play. Ringgold dropping 0-2. We're back to tell you all about it right after this here on WMBS, the Triple Live High School Sports Network, the South Union Township Sports Network, and Facebook Live.
This is the time to save big at Autoland on a new Hyundai. All with the quality that lets Hyundai offer America's best warranty. Hyundai Owner Assurance with 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain protection, 5-year, 60,000-mile bumper-to-bumper protection, unlimited roadside assistance, plus 3-year, 36-month free complimentary maintenance. But there are a lot more reasons to buy your Hyundai at Autoland. First, they are family-owned, conveniently located dealerships that have served the area for over 60 years. The second reason is that you will deal with friendly hometown salespeople. And the third reason is Autoland's award-winning service department that will continue to take care of your Hyundai long after the sale. Looking for a fuel-efficient Hyundai that'll get you more miles per gallon? Autoland has a terrific selection of the remaining 2024 economical Elantras at a great price, so check them out. See dealer for details, Autoland Hyundai in downtown Uniontown. Visit their website at AutolandHyundai.com.
Whether you're buying or selling a home, Jeff Dennis of RE/MAX Select Realty is your local realtor of choice. Jeff and his team are proud members of our community and have the skills, knowledge, and ability to meet your needs. Call them today at 724-933-6300, extension 903, or visit them in person at 542 Morgantown Street in Uniontown. And remember to follow Jeff Dennis' team RE/MAX Select Realty on Facebook today.
McClure & Wolf, certified public accountants, your full-service accounting firm serving the tri-state area since 1926, is conveniently located at 538 Morgantown Street in Uniontown. Offering tax, accounting, auditing, payroll, management advisory, and estate planning services, McClure & Wolf is recognized as an industry leader in providing their clients with quality professional services. To find out more about their services, visit them online at www.mcclurewolfcpas.com or give them a call at 724-437-2000 for McClure & Wolf, certified public accountants.
Magisterial District Judge Nathan Henning extends his best wishes to the Laurel Highlands Mustangs, the Uniontown Red Raiders, and all the local teams for a great season. District Judge Nathan Henning recognizes that a successful season requires teamwork. It's the result of the hard work of the players and the coaches and the support of their families. Good luck to the Laurel Highlands Mustangs and the Uniontown Red Raiders from District Judge Nathan Henning.
The Catholic War Veterans Post 1669 in Hopwood is a proud supporter of local high school sports. In fact, their annual charity golf outing has contributed dozens of scholarships to Fayette County students. The Catholic War Veterans Post 1669 in Hopwood, wishing all of our local high school football teams a great season.
Hi, I'm attorney Trip Radcliffe of Radcliffe Martin Law. As a senior partner, I've been in the profession for over 40 years. During that time, it's been our privilege to represent clients seriously injured in all types of accidents. We pride ourselves on being able to locate insurance coverage or find claims that others may miss. Give us a call today and let us see if we can help you. Radcliffe Martin Law, 724-439-3939.
Are you ready to indulge in the best pizza around? Are you looking for a lunch or dinner spot with all your favorite Italian classics coupled with mouth-watering daily specials? Then it's time to visit 2G Brothers Pizza, located at 123 Matthew Drive in Uniontown. Specials and customer favorites include Thursday's Sicilian-style pizza and Saturday's chicken parmesan. Call 724-439-5600 today and let 2G Brothers handle the rest. Your taste buds will be glad you did.
Back here at Mustang Field, Laurel Highlands High School. Laurel Highlands a homecoming win, 21-6 over the Ringgold Rams. Let's take a look at our final stats. They're brought to you by Peach & Pharmacy inside the downtown Connellsville Peach and Market. Laurel Highlands rushing the football. Steve, how about these numbers for Antoine Black? 17 carries for 138 yards and a touchdown. Longest run tonight, 21 yards. Parker Hoff, 11 carries for 57 yards. His longest scamper, an 18-yard run. Of course, Black had a touchdown run as well. Noah Lyon, 6 carries for -4. Gio Guerriere, 4 carries for 4 yards. Noah Lyon passing the football, 5 of 14 for 38 yards, 2 touchdowns and 1 interception. 3 of those receptions to Josh Reed for 12 yards, had a touchdown, 1 catch for Tristan Baker for 12 yards and a score. And Antoine Black, 1 catch for 14 yards as well for the Laurel Highlands Mustangs. Your final thoughts, Steve, on some of those stats?
Pretty good. I mean, they moved the football. They actually should have scored more than 21 points. You listen to those stats, right? They got, of course, a couple of turnovers down there right by the goal line a couple times. But, for the most part, they controlled the line of scrimmage. They controlled the clock. And, and the defense only gave up 6 points. So it's a pretty good night. They really should have – Laurel Highlands probably could have had 30 points or so. You would think, but of course they had a few turnovers as well, and but it was a pretty good football game. The Mustangs played. Got to be. I think the coaches from the Mustangs have to be pretty pleased with the way the Mustangs handled themselves tonight.
And Nick said he's going to surprise us with our play of the game. Brought to you by First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. Here's your super play of the game, Nick. It's up to you, buddy.
Here's Anderson to the pocket, looking across the middle, pass tipped and intercepted. It's Jonah Coleman on the run back. Coleman on the near side. Coleman inside the 35-30. Coleman inside the 20. Finally run out of bounds to the 18-yard line. Jonah Coleman, who appeared to have an interception earlier, with a pick there for the Mustangs.
And he really surprised us, Steve. Didn't go with any scoring play. It was a Jonah Coleman interception return.
Wow, that was a big turning point in the game. So, and like I said, that was his. The other one didn't count, but he played some pretty good. He was Johnny on the spot back there in the defensive secondary. So that's a good job by Nick and a good play by Coleman.
And again, the Mustangs next week will travel to Bell Vernon to take on the Leopards. Bell Vernon set a school record tonight with 68 points scored and a 68-21 win over Chartiers Valley. So it'll be a tough road for the Mustangs next week on the road against the Bell Vernon Leopards.
Well, it's always tough when you go play the Leopards, but seeing what the score, I don't know. Did you get the final score yet?
68-21. They set a school record for points scored in a game.
Yeah, well. Control. You know what? Hey, you never know. You could get a couple turnovers. You could, if you could run the ball like you did tonight.
Yep, that's why they play the game.
Clock. Yeah, they got to. That's. There's no guarantee. If there was, they wouldn't even show up, right? They'd just wait till the next week. So let's see what happens.
We're back with a final word from Mustang Field. Laurel Highlands wins at 21-6 over Ringgold tonight.
Amador Transit, locally owned and operated by the Scott family, have been helping students travel to school safely in the Fayette County area for more than 4 years. Amador Transit is a proud sponsor of Laurel Highlands High School sports and wishes all the area teams good luck. For more information about Amador Transit, call them 724-439-3164. 724-439-3164, or stop by their office at 253 South Mount Vernon Avenue in Uniontown.
The UPMC Rehabilitation Institute on Wayland Smith Drive offers cutting-edge physical therapy. Jim Burns and his staff are residents of the community, treating sports injuries, neurological conditions, back pain, sprains and strains, joint replacements, hand injuries, and other conditions. They treat you efficiently and safely by taking all necessary precautions while disinfecting the clinic regularly. All insurance accepted. Experienced therapists. Convenient location and hours. Part of the community. Call the office with a prescription from your doctor or schedule by direct access 724-437-7500.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment and we'll come pick up your car and drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
Back wrapping things up at Mustang Field. Laurel Highlands a 21-6 win over the Ringgold Rams tonight. Again, the Mustangs improved to 4-2 overall, 1-1 in the Big Six Conference. Loss drops Ringgold to 1-6 overall. They're 0-2 in conference play. And the Mustangs head to Bell Vernon next week. 6 o'clock Sprouts Insurance Group pregame show. 7 o'clock opening kickoff. Also coverage of Uniontown at Northern Garrett on the WMBS Facebook page. Steve, your final thoughts tonight?
Good win for the Mustangs. Get rest up, fellas, and let's shock the world next week.
Again, you look at the stretch ahead at Bell Vernon, at Trinity in the final home game of the year here in a couple of weeks against Thomas Jefferson. Steve, enjoyed it as always.
It was fun.
Had Billy back behind the camera. I have to thank Billy Dice, Nick Barczyk back inside our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law Studios. For Steve Super, this is Brian Moroz. Actually, have yourselves a pleasant good evening. And get your final score, Laurel Highlands 21 and Ringgold 6. So long, everybody, from Mustang Field.